One of the state's most high-powered offenses makes a trek up north, where Red Raider country awaits. Kapolei, Kahuku, Hawaii football only on OC16, exclusively on Spectrum.
We are the Runners, and you're watching Spectrum OC16.
On the next Fashion Sense by Valerie, we're serving up bite-sized sandwich skewers that wow. Plus the best paint colors to help your home sell fast. Stretch into your morning with a feel-good move and get self-care tips from Dr. Hannah you'll actually use.
There are things that we should all be doing.
And by popular demand, we're bringing back the Barbie fashion segment you loved.
Presented by the Superhero Electric Gig on Spectrum OC16.
Aloha, I'm Valerie Joseph with Fashion Sense, reselling runway looks to the walkways of Hawaii and providing smart solutions to all your fashion needs.
Hi friends, welcome to Fashion Sense. Today we're mixing style with self-care, from colorful sandwich skewers to the perfect color palette that will help sell your home. We've got a feel-good morning stretch from Gina, and expert advice from Dr. Hannah, and a special encore of our Barbie-inspired fashion segment. So let's jump right in. Hi there! The trend of small plates and snacks on a stick have gotten so popular that now you can even create meals on a stick. And so if you're having to attend a workplace potluck or a barbecue, we've got a fun idea. We are making sandwich skewers. As always, you are the queen of your kitchen, so select all your favorite sandwich ingredients. That's all you need, and some skewer sticks. I'm gonna start by threading a red grape on my skewer stick. Then I'm gonna add my bread, and I'm using Hawaiian sweet bread. Slice that into fours, and then in the center of that, I'm going to add a dollop of everything aioli sauce. It's going to add a wonderful, surprising burst of flavor to our sandwich skewers. Now you can get creative and thread in whatever order that you'd like to. I'm gonna slice my protein into 3 parts, ribbon that, and thread it through. I'm gonna add a mozzarella ball, a cherry tomato, a pickle, another piece of bread, and I like to pull off the stem of the lettuce and just use the leafy part. Let's mix it up by using another flavor of protein. And that's it, easy peasy. If you have a meal on a stick idea that you'd like to share with us, send that to our website, fashionsensehawaii.com. I'm gonna take my first bite.
Presented by the Superhero Electric Gig on Spectrum OC16.
Hawaii Sports Radio Network on AM 760 and FM 95.1 is the freshest local sports station in Hawaii. We are the official radio broadcast partner of the Oahu Interscholastic Association. Listen live to Hawaii High School sports and wake up in the den with Ku'ule Agbayani, weekday mornings at 8 a.m. It's the only woman-led sports talk show in Hawaii. Follow them on social media at HI Sports Radio or visit hawaiisportsradio.com.
Friends, it's time for Beauty Talk, and we are answering your questions with Lash Master and Educator Deidre Harvey, owner of Zoe Lash Pro. Hi Deidre. Hi Val. Today's question is, I've been wearing lash extensions for a number of years, and my friends are suggesting that I take a break to give my natural lashes some time to breathe. What are your thoughts on this?
So my thoughts are, you don't need to take a break if, right, you go to a
person or lash stylist that knows how to apply extensions properly, right? So the difference is if you have someone that's applying an extension, or let's just say a volume fan extension onto one natural lash, you should not have a problem. Your lashes should be healthy and strong. But if that stylist is going to apply that extension to more than one natural lash, let's just say 2, 3, up to 10 natural lashes, you're going to have a problem because each natural lash grows at a different rate.
Right.
So you're going to have these bunch of lashes stuck together, and they're going to start pulling them out, and you're going to wonder why, when you do, if you do remove your extensions, you have gaps, or you don't have as many natural lashes as when you first started. So it's really important to find someone that's going to apply it properly. So if that's the case, you shouldn't have a problem.
That makes sense. Thanks, Deidre. So friends, I think the key takeaway here is to make sure you get your lash extensions done by a licensed professional stylist. If you have a beauty question for our expert, send that to our website, fashionsensehawaii.com, where you can also view more pro tips.
For more information, you can email us at info@solashpro.com.
We'll be right back.
Tune in for your daily dose of fashion sense on Spectrum OC16.
Hawaiian Coffee Body Scrubs. Moisturizing, rejuvenating, energizing, sun-kissed, alluring, beautiful. Handmade in Hawaii with aloha. Coco Java.
Hi friends, it's time for our real estate talk with our real estate expert Denise Miyahira, who's here to answer a viewer question. Hi Denise.
Hi Val.
We had another great question come into our website from Jackie, who asked, is there a specific color palette she should use when prepping her home to sell?
That's a great question, Jackie. Your realtor is there to guide you, and they're trying to help prep the home so that you can get the best buyer for your house.
Right.
And so they may have some suggestions for you. It really does depend, right? If you're near the beach and you want a very neutral beige, sandy color, or maybe you have a urban condominium and you want to use contemporary colors, gray, white, maybe even, again, beige. And instead of concentrating on just a color palette, there may be specific features about your property that a realtor feels you should showcase. And it could be something like you have a fantastic yard and you have great landscaping. Let's focus on that. Maybe you have a beautifully renovated bathroom that you just redid. You know, that might be a great idea to focus on something that a buyer is really looking for. And your realtor knows the market. They know what people are looking for. They've probably seen a whole bunch of properties either in your neighborhood or somewhere close by. So they have a good idea of what's attractive to the right type of buyer to bring them to your house.
I agree. Great tips. And so not so much the color palette, but also focusing on special features.
I think that's the thing is don't focus too much on just one thing.
Right.
Ask your realtor, what can we do overall, right, to help improve the chances of a buyer coming in to make a really good offer to our house. And they will help guide you with specific tips that you can use. You can always, you know, do your have your own artistic flair for something small, but you want to appeal to as many people as possible. So they probably will suggest very neutral things so that you can focus on the house and the features and the things that you really want people to pay attention to.
Right. Great tips, Denise. Thank you. I think the key tip here, guys, is to work with your realtor. They are the experts and they can help guide you to help you sell your home. If you have any questions for our expert, head to our website, fashionsensehawaii.com, where you can also view more pro tips. For anything real estate related, contact Denise directly.
Thanks, Val, and together we'll find the keys to your happy home.
We'll be right back.
Tune in for your daily dose of fashion sense on Spectrum OC16.
It takes a lot of little things to make a successful classroom. But it only takes one small donation to make a difference. A donation to our island's public schools is a giant step towards building a future for our keiki. Learn how you can make a difference at communityhelpingschools.org.
Hi friends, it's time for our Ask the Doctor segment with Dr. Hannah Merchant. Hi Dr. Hannah, thank you so much for being here again.
Thank you for having me, Val.
We had an email submission to our website from Jody who says that she's been hearing the term self-care a lot. What does that mean?
Self-care means nurturing your own physical, mental, and emotional well-being.
Okay.
What that means to different people is going to be vastly different.
All right.
Because there are some things that some people enjoy that other people do not. Now, there are things that we should all be doing. One of them includes getting proper sleep. Sleep is really underrated.
Right.
You know, we take such care to make sure younger children get enough sleep, but then as adults, we don't take care of our own sleep. That's really important. Someone had said to me once, why do you buy such expensive eye creams, but then stay up until 2 a.m. every night watching TV? And when you're watching TV until 2 a.m. just trying to get that next episode in, and then you have to wake up at 6 o'clock, well, think about how you're feeling the next day. You're not going to be performing at your best or feeling your best. So that's the first thing. Make sure that you're getting enough sleep, between 7 to 9 hours a night.
Wow, okay.
Okay? Secondly, make sure you're eating a well-balanced diet. You want to make sure that you have really nutritious foods, whole grains, vegetables, lean proteins, and fruits. So less things that are in a box and more things that are natural. Okay? And then you also want to make sure you're drinking plenty of water. Try to avoid the sugary drinks and focus on just staying hydrated. Now, some people may need more water than others depending on their activity level and also their climate. Okay, and then exercise. I'm always talking about exercise. So in terms of self-care, exercise can look really different. Do what you enjoy. If you like being outside, go for a walk, go jogging, play a sport that you like.
So I practice meditation in the form of yoga nidra at least twice a day. Does that count?
Absolutely.
Okay.
If this is something that you look forward to and it helps balance your day, balance your mind, why not? What you're doing is carving out time in your own schedule, which I know is really busy, to do something that's for you. So whether it's meditation, practicing mindfulness, stress management, yoga, all of those things are part of self-care.
Okay, great.
And you need to find out for yourself what you like to do and what's going to make you feel better overall. Some people ask me, well, what about relationships? Like, is hanging out with people part of self-care? And I would say it depends on whether those people stress you out, if they're toxic people, or if they're people who are very supportive of you. So I would say if you like to be around people, then sure, self-care can include social connections. If you don't like people, if you don't have happy people in your life, then that may actually be self-harm rather than self-care.
I agree.
Some people enjoy journaling, some people enjoy just being outside, and that's all fine. Think of it as a non-negotiable appointment with yourself.
Ooh, I like that.
Prioritizing your own health. Also, be sure to see your regular doctor and address any issues that you may have. Limit screen time. That's a huge part of our lives, right? Just being on screens all the time. Sometimes that can do more damage than it does good. So limit your screen time, especially before bedtime. Also remember just to take care of yourself, which can mean stopping smoking, limit alcohol use, and also set boundaries for this time that you're spending for yourself. Make it, I mentioned before, make it non-negotiable. This is an appointment to take care of yourself. If you feel like you need a little bit more, whether it's therapy or counseling, then reach out to your physician to see what kind of services are available for you. Are you familiar with the term FOMO, the fear of missing out?
Right.
Have you heard the term JOMO, the joy of missing out?
Never heard of that.
So if filling your social calendar or your work calendar stresses you out, then it is okay to not go to everything.
Right.
And that is really hard to do. If you feel like attending something, especially in your social life, is detrimental to your health, then you don't have to go. You can set healthy boundaries and say no. So that's all part of self-care as well.
And I feel sometimes it's hard to say no to social events. You feel almost obligated to attend everything.
You can engage in hobbies or activities that you enjoy. So for instance, if you like reading or crafting, schedule an appointment for a spa or manicure, any of those things, they're all part of self-care. It's however you define it.
Thank you so much, Dr. Hannah. You always have such great insight. And thank you, Jody, for this question. And remember, self-care means something different to everyone. Do what makes you feel best. For more pro tips, head to our website, fashionsensehawaii.com, where you can also submit a question for our expert. We'll be right back.
Presented by the Superhero Electric Inc. on Spectrum OC16.
Imagine not being able to provide your baby with the most basic need, a clean diaper. This problem impacts 1 in 3 moms who cannot afford enough diapers to keep their baby dry, clean, and healthy.
And subsidized programs like WIC, food stamps, and Medicaid do not allow the purchase of essential diapers.
The Aloha Diaper Bank works to close the gap by providing free diapers to struggling families in our community.
You can help to keep our island keiki clean and dry by donating dollars or diapers.
Visit us at alohadiaperbank.org to learn more. Mahalo.
Hi friends, welcome back. When you get up in the morning, do you roll out of bed and start your day? Or do you want to rise and shine? Well, I have for you a nice flow stretch that you can do first thing in the morning to get the blood flowing, to get out all those little aches and kinks from sleeping the night before. All you're gonna need is some space. Let's get into this. Now from here, I'm gonna go ahead and stand inside, shoulder width apart with my feet, so not too wide. We're gonna go ahead and bring the sternum up, elongate through the torso. Hands are gonna go down by our side. And from here, we're gonna float our arms up above head and exhale, bring it down. And let's bring the arms up again. Now from here, standing nice and tall, belly button into the spine, we're gonna go ahead and reach up with the fingertips, lengthen, lengthen. Now, for the next step, have the palms go outwards away from the body, fan the arms back. Each palm is gonna go on each side of your lower back. We're gonna softly bend through the knees. So just from here, softly bend, we're bouncing, we're softly bouncing, warming up the little ankles. And from here, you're gonna stay here, knees bent. Now, we're gonna start to shoot the hips forward, where our backs are supported, both hands behind there, and you're gonna look back and behind you like a mini back bend here. Now, from here, head to hip are gonna be a flat back. As you hinge forward through your hips, you're gonna take your hands down to the thighs, and you're gonna straighten the legs, straighten your arms. Have that lengthening from the back of the legs. Chest faces forward. Now from here, you're gonna return to that soft bend, and you're gonna go ahead and let the arms come right back up. And let's do that one more time. Fan the arms open, have them come behind you, each side of the lower back. We're gonna bend, we're gonna bounce. Softly bouncing, just warming everything up. And then here, you're gonna go ahead and shoot the hips forward, gaze goes back and behind you, opening up through the hips. And then hip to head is gonna be in one flat back. You're gonna hinge forward, hands are gonna come down to the thighs. You're gonna straighten up through the legs, pulling up through the tailbone. Gaze is forward, back is flat. Now from here, we're gonna go ahead and return to the starting position. Softly bend through the knees and go ahead and stand up. With this particular flow, you can repeat it nice and slow 10 times. Let the body start to move, the blood start to flow, and you're gonna feel yourself open up. I would love for you to try this at home so you too can get up and rise and shine. Let's remember to always be kind to your body.
Tune in for your daily dose of fashion sense on Spectrum OC16.
Hawaiian Coffee Body Scrubs. Moisturizing, rejuvenating, energizing, beautiful. Handmade in Hawaii with aloha. Coco Java.
Hawaii Sports Radio Network on AM 760 and FM 95.1 is the freshest local sports station in Hawaii. We are the official radio broadcast partner of the Oahu Interscholastic Association. Listen live to Hawaii high school sports and wake up in the den with Kapolei Agbayani, weekday mornings at 8 a.m. It's the only women-led sports talk show in Hawaii. Follow them on social media at HI Sports Radio or visit hawaiisportsradio.com.
Welcome back. When we first aired this next segment, y'all couldn't get enough of the Barbie-inspired fashion looks, and honestly, neither could I. So by popular demand, here's a little fashion fantasy full of pink playfulness and power. Barbie fashion is also known as Barbie-core. From the clothes to accessories, from feathers to glitters, from makeup to home decor, America's favorite doll has got us living a life in pink. Take a look at the fashion sense gals in their Barbie-inspired outfits. Adrian's dress was inspired by the Barbie Pink collection, where the first doll in this series wears a breathtaking off-the-shoulder high-low gown with bow accents. Ruffled layers of cascading tulle flow into a dramatic train. Always the toast of the town, Barbie makes cocktail hour enchanting. Gina's outfit is embellished with rhinestone details and whimsical flower petals. Opera-length gloves and vintage sunglasses in a hot pink color will be the talk of the party for sure. Barbie doesn't only limit her pink-colored outfits to glamorous ones. Haley took inspiration from a weekend Barbie doll outfit. This off-the-shoulder midi dress with ruffle sleeves make it flirty and fun. And the pink trimmed straw hat is a nice addition for extra sun protection. This season, pink jeans are the denim trend inspired by Barbie. From pink metallic skinny jeans to ruffle crop top to blazer, Jen's pink on pink pieces create a stylish monochrome outfit that's chic enough to take from work to play. Speaking of work, if you want just a touch of pink to wear to the office, here's an idea. Suit sets are a classic work outfit that's been in the style house of royalty for decades. Takaya's tweed suit in a soft blush pink color makes it easy to mix and match with other pieces, making it versatile for weekend fun and weekday business. For all the brides-to-be, here's a Barbie look that's timeless. Nicole's rose-colored maxi dress in a satin fabric and feathered details speak Barbie on all levels. The muted pink hue is a delicate color that makes an exquisite choice for rehearsal dinner, bridal shower, or bachelorette tea party. Speaking of party, this next outfit just might make you get up off your feet and dance. Tristy's sparkling outfit is inspired by the Jam and Glam Disco Barbie doll. Colored striped sequin pants are a fun surprise match to the gemstone-embellished ribbon crop top. This outfit is sure to give you a case of fashion fever. Barbie has been in the spotlight since she hit the shelves in 1959. And the Mattel-designed doll has now entered the real world of fashion. And the signature hot pink looks like it's here to stay. So have fun creating your own version of Barbiecore. And no matter how you build your outfits, remember, always have fun with fashion. And that's our show for today. Thank you so much for joining us. It's always great sharing with you. And a very special thank you to D-Sui, Hero Electric, and Hawaii Sports Radio Network. To view all of our episodes, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Instagram and Facebook, or get to our website to send us your favorite recipes or questions for any of our experts. We'd love to share them on the show. Let's stay connected. Until next time, be fabulous, be beautiful, be the best version of you. We'll see you again.
We're prepping her home to put on. Okay, so is this where I'm gonna chime in? Wait, what? Toxic people. Yeah. What is JOMO?
Yeah, the joy of missing out.
Oh. Self-care means something different to you. Blah, blah, blah.
Hi, Barbie.
Yeah. Weekend Barbie.
Yeah,
No.
I want to arch your back.
The bag's weird.
Point your toe.
Oh, like that.
Perfect. Yep. No, wait, you have to close her.
Yeah, it opens up her.
Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie.
She's gonna get married. Hi, Candy. Candy. Stop it. Oh my God, I gotta pee too. Hi, Barbie. Is that a wrap?
That's a wrap.
Is that a wrap? That's a wrap.
Fashion Sense is presented by D-Sui Hero Electric Inc. on Spectrum OC16.
Every college journey begins with opportunity. Whether it's a trade, 2-year degree, or 4-year degree, the possibilities are endless. But doubts may arise. Am I ready? Can I afford this? With scholarships, advisors, and your own resilience, you'll build a bridge to success. The climb won't be easy, but the rewards are worth it. Career growth, higher earnings, and skills for life. Each step forward makes you stronger. Lock in. Begin your journey today.
Aloha, I'm Merlinda Garma. Dive into Hawaii Skin Diver, where we showcase the adventures of Hawaii's spear fishermen in many exotic destinations around the world.
Spear was a 9-footer, so it takes a little adjustment in tight areas.
Weeknights at 7:30 p.m. only on Spectrum OC16.
Aloha, I'm Dut Leandro. Join me as I visit with local chefs, musicians, and kamaaina who all share the love of good grinds.
Another key to his successful poke is fresh fish. Fresh fish meaning it's 100 feet from the store, and they go every day to Honolulu Fish Auction and pick up their fish.
Tune into Dut's Grinds and Good Times Monday at 9:30 p.m. and all throughout the week only on Spectrum OC16.
Tuesday, 2 of the state's best write one more chapter in one of the greatest rivalries in Hawaii. Kamehameha, Iolani, ILH Girls Volleyball, only on OC16, exclusively on Spectrum. Saturday, one of the state's most high-powered offenses makes a trek up north, where Red Raider country awaits. Kapolei, Kahuku, Hawaii football, only on OC16, exclusively on Spectrum.
Aloha, we are the brothers, and you're watching Spectrum OC16.
The eye of an angry hurricane is ready to make landfall, looking for a landmark win for the program. But just on the shore is a Crimson Army, ready to silence the storm, batten down the hatches, and brace for impact. Kapolei and Kahuku on Spectrum OC16. Good evening from football country, where it is a gorgeous 82-degree Saturday here in the North Shore. From Carlton E. Weimer Field, we are ready for the wrap-up of Week 6 in this Hawaii Prep football season, and it's a colossal collision here in the OIA. The OIA is on Spectrum OC16. We are set for the Kapolei Hurricanes and the Kahuku Red Raiders. Both teams looking to start off their league seasons on the right foot. As it stands right now, by virtue of a 10-0 victory over Farrington, Lerehua in the driver's seat, the #1 spot here in the standings. Other teams will play here today, which includes Mililani and Farrington. Only 4 of these 6 teams will qualify for the OI tournament, which begins the day after Halloween. Hi, everyone. Great to have you with us. My man Joe Wong, Jimmy Bender's coming up. I'm Felipe Ojastro. What a way to start the league seasons for each of these two. They've stolen the headlines for many different reasons. And now, yet again, we get the Hurricanes and the Red Raiders.
Definitely. You know, I mean, headlines is the key to this whole build-up to the game today. With the transfer, or you say leaving, of their starting quarterback, Fuava, leaving.
Yeah, and in particular, too, Layson Rodriguez, who started off as a backup quarterback a year ago, then got the start against Punahou, transferred out just recently. And so Jacob Ballesteros has stepped in here, and he leads the Division I Open in pass yards. It's a junior quarterback that led the OIA JV Hurricanes to a Final Four appearance a season ago. So now he gets put into the Lions' Den. What are you expecting here from a young quarterback in arguably the biggest game of his very young varsity career?
I mean, you know, sometimes a lot of people don't like to be called a game manager for a quarterback, but why not? You know, he has a tremendous offensive line. He has a dynamic running back.
Very much so.
So I wouldn't try to win the game on every throw. I'll rely on the run game, and like it's easier said than done. But take advantage of what the defense gives you, not what you want to take from the defense.
Meantime, here for the Kahuku Red Raiders, they have 3 losses on the season. And for a Kahuku squad that had 3 losses to Bishop Gorman, then the state champion in St. Louis, and then to Mater Dei, only lost by 3 there. It emerged a starting quarterback, kind of an old new quarterback, if you will, here in Troy Mataterangi, because Troy Mataterangi has stepped in after Matai Fuiava has transferred out due to non-football reasons. We'll chronicle that here this evening. But now here comes Troy. He was injured a year ago. Now he's back for a second consecutive start.
Well, with Maritirangi, it's just trusting the process. I mean, the kid's rooted and born, and he's bred, and everything is about Red Raider football for this family and him. And the time has come for him. You know, he had an injury last year, but I honestly feel that this is the dangerous guy because he can hurt you with his legs as well.
And this is his first time as a Kahuku Red Raider quarterback, where he will have a meeting against Kapolei, where the Red Raiders have dominated the series. 13 consecutive wins, and one more interesting note, a win here tonight for Kapolei will be Darren Hernandez's 150th career head coaching win, Campbell and Kapolei combined. If that's not enough storylines for you, I don't know what will do it for you here to wrap up Week 6 of this prep football season. For more on this matchup, Jimmy Bender has the New City Nissan Field Report.
Yeah, thanks a lot, guys. I think Darren might want to get that 150 tonight, and here's how he plans to do it. He said it's not giving up the big plays. Last year when they played Kahuku, there was an interception return for a touchdown, things of that nature that kind of did them in. He said we just can't do that type of stuff tonight. Meanwhile, over on the Kahuku side, interim head coach Nihoa Pule saying the main thing for him is this offense tonight. If it can show up like it did against #1 Mater Dei last week, he feels like they have a really good chance to win this game tonight. Guys, I'll send it back to you.
It's been 18 years since Kapolei has knocked off Kahuku. Will it happen here tonight, or will Kahuku rule the day yet again? We are getting set for kickoff in this collision in week number 6 in the OI Division I Open. Kapolei and Kahuku, let's lock them up next on Spectrum OC16.
This Spectrum OC16 sports presentation is sponsored by New City Nissan.
This is the 2025 Nissan Frontier with a 310 horsepower V6 engine. It's a truck for truck stuff. It's tough from the shocks up and carries its weight on the road. Find your Frontier in the 2025 Nissan Frontier. Nissan, #1 in new vehicle quality. Now get 1.9% APR financing for 60 months on Frontier. See your local Hawaii Nissan dealers.
Anything's possible.
People ask us, what's the secret to our poke?
It's really no secret. Just serve tuna that's caught fresh the same day.
Right off the hook.
Transforming hundreds of pounds of ahi into mouth-watering poke takes an incredible team, including our friends at Bank of Hawaii,
who can't get enough of our cold ginger ahi.
Thanks to them, two friends and foodies with a dream were able to show the world
Anything's possible.
Reach your possible with Bank of Hawaii.
Tuesday, two of the state's best write one more chapter in one of the greatest rivalries in Hawaii. Kamehameha, Iolani, ILH Girls Volleyball, only on OC16, exclusively on Spectrum.
That 2007 OIA quarterfinal win, one of the biggest wins that Darren Hernandez has said in the history of the program. They won it 14-7. And it was one of the rare home losses during that stretch for the Red Raiders. But since then, Kahuku has won 13 in a row, including a 17-7 win last season in mid-October. Back here at Carlton E. Weimer Field, here at Kahuku. Excited for this one here. Kahuku will get the ball first after Kapolei won the toss and elected to defer. Everyone's chasing an OIA plaque. Someone takes home the Impact Player plaque later tonight. It's courtesy of Mike's Engraving and Trophies, the official trophy provider for Spectrum OC16 Sports. For all your special achievements, hit up Ryan. Mike's Engraving and Trophies. They are located in Aiea. All the beautiful artwork here on the campus. The pride of the North Shore. Given back by their alum from decades gone by. And a red storm is approaching here. Second City won the toss, as we mentioned. They elected to defer, and so Matt Insoliai, who took one back against Konawana to begin the game in week number 3, will return the kick here of Larry McCarley, second-year varsity man. First league game, week 6. And off we go here from up north, and McCarley's got a heck of a leg. Almost booted it through the goalpost. And Kahuku will set up shop at the 20-yard line. And so we get to see Troy Mataterangi help lead the team last week into modern day, only lost by 3, and he leads off the Zippy starting lineups. Last week, it was his first start in 50 weeks. Got banged up last season, mid-September. It has been an up-and-down roller coaster, and Troy Mataterangi has said, you know, you always have to stay prepared, and he has been learning a lot about patience and what it takes. He's been a great teammate along the way. Now it rests on him. Just one touchdown pass this year. Gave it to Rhino Almua last week. And now the old new quarterback begins at the 20. And it begins with a Toa Sam run. And Sam to the left, and he's not going to get much. Man, Kapolei runs right after it, and Kamani Yamashita, the defensive corner, says, we got to stop that run. Rylan Parra and Toa Leffler does the job there. All right, for the Hurricanes, Xavier Sua, former Puno Buff and Blue. Kaimana Sione was at Waipahu in this group. Toa Leffler was at Mililani. They've acquired a lot of pieces here in the offseason to try and make a run at a championship. Here's Mataterangi to take it, and he'll get stopped near the 25-yard line, right on the 25, as Kaimana Sione comes in to make the stop. Sione was at Waipahu and Waianae, and now here he is for Kapolei.
Boy, this Kapolei defense is came to play today, and they're flying left to right, getting to the ball carrier and making the tackles.
Third down. Mataterangi, his check down was covered, and he's sacked by Matthias Narafoa. Second sack of the year. The former Mililani Trojan, now wearing teal and black, on the attack. And the first big defensive play of the night.
Boy, great coverage for this Kapolei defensive backfield, allowing their defensive line to get to the quarterback and cause the hurry and the sack.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. And that is kind of the calling card and the hallmark of this group. That front seven has been stout as Kalaheo Kanai with a skipping punt. They'll be down at the 35-yard line. 42 on the punt. And now here comes the Kapolei Hurricane offense, brought to you by Zippies. Jacob Ballesteros makes his 4th career varsity start. Led the JV team to the OI semifinals. He leads the division in pass yards this year by just 1 yard. Got 882 and 10 touchdowns and 1 pick. That offensive line, very young, very good too. Riley Leuma has been starting the last several years. Angel Watson Armorall, Sayak Ione Pasilia, Amartis Tangovailo Amosa, the brother of the legendary Tuli Tangovailo Amosa, who led Kahuku to a state championship a couple years ago. Zeph Salas on the run. And he'll try and take it forward. It's not going to get much. In fact, no gain. We'll still stay at the 35-yard line. Defensively here for the Red Raiders, Siale Reed is good. Malaki Soliai Tui as well. Iring Mapu in that group. Madden Soliai on his way to UCLA. Shaden Niu is very underrated, by the way, here in this group. Niu, who just has 1 sack this year, but he is a force. He is a pocket mover for the group.
Expect these two defenses to flex their muscles. They're very athletic on both sides of the football, and expect this game to be a low-scoring, drag-out kind of football game.
I think you're right. Nico Smith able to pull that one in. And Smith will get out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 37-yard line. Just covering a lot of ground here, and Ave Crawford comes right after him.
It's almost like it's going to be a chess match tonight. Who's going to make the mistake? You know, who's going to get greedy? Who's not going to take advantage of what the defense is giving them?
Were you a chess or checkers guy?
I like chess.
Yeah. They'll send Shaden Roman in motion. Ballesteros at the top of the drop now escapes. And not a lot of room. He gets eaten alive. Talanor Ely helping out on the stop.
That's what this Kahuku defense does best. They play back, keep everything in front of them, and converge on the ball carrier or the pass catcher at all times.
It's a good stop here by this defense. And now Larry McCarley's got a punt.
Boy, McCarley got a leg on him on the kickoff.
High hanger and fair catch signaled at the 27-yard line. 34 on the punt. Each team a drive, each team no points, just getting started from the North Shore.
I love Simon. Me too.
Thank you.
And I love fried chicken, chili, french fries, spaghetti, fried noodles.
From now through October 5th, enjoy 2 favorites in 1. The Korean fried chicken and chili mix plate. Available for a special takeout price of $9.99. Hurry, this special is only available for a limited time.
From the waterfront to the heart of our community, Hawaii longshoremen are right there with you. More than dedicated workers, we are a part of the community. We're your neighbors, coaches, volunteers. Rooted in tradition and culture, we honor that heritage while building a brighter tomorrow for future generations. Longshoremen stand ready with a helping hand anytime, day and night. Grateful to give, united in service and dedication. Hawaii Longshoremen, connecting daily life, our communities, our islands.
This season, watch Hawaii football on Spectrum Sports or stream it on the Spectrum News app. Available on all your favorite devices. This is our team. It's our game. University of Hawaii Rainbow Warrior Football. Now on Spectrum Sports.
Take all the great OC16 action with you on the go with the Spectrum News app. All the latest local sports, news, and weather that matter most to you. Download it now, wherever you get your apps. Another spectacular sunset here on the North Shore. I made a great point of it, just like a low-scoring game. It gets a little tight, gets a little emotional here. There's some nerves, right? Because it's essentially a battle of backup quarterbacks. And the second drive of the night here for Mariterangi. Throws it out here for Toa Sam. And Sam clears past the 30-yard line before he gets escorted out by Toa Leffler.
I mean, expect Mariterangi to use his legs a little bit and throw short. Let them run long. Let your athletes do the job for you out there.
Mariterangi, who's been a part of this program ever since he was a kid. There's a ball boy, and now we get a penalty marker down. This is going to go against Kahuku, and Pete Arceo is our referee here tonight.
False start, 68 offense, 5-yard penalty, second down.
Mariterangi said, you know, it taught a lot about patience, but he still had to stay focused. And, you know, the color of the water, if you will, kind of changed when he jumped into the pool, in the sense that because everyone was clicking on the same page, it felt like he never had left this team. He was still coaching the squad during his injuries and during his time waiting for his opportunity. Rylan Para able to stop Christian Sanford Tupuola. He stops the UH commit, and Para, with aspirations of playing at UH, comes in and makes a great tackle.
Boy, the short tackle of Rylan Para. I mean, he just beelines him to him, wraps him up, takes him down, and then it's just gang tackle after that.
Third down. And Mariterangi throws. What a catch there for Jonas Wong. Did he hang on and get it? They rolled it incomplete. Did not complete the process of the catch. Kaimana Sione was guarding him.
Boy, it seems like there was a little confusion. It looked like there were 3 receivers in one area, and that's got to drive our offensive coordinator crazy.
Fourth down and a punt, and this is into a swirling wind for Kalaheo Kanai. And it takes another great bounce here for Kahuku. And we'll skip to the 26-yard line. How about a 50-yard punt that time here from Kalaheo Kanai? Well, this one just led Jonas Wong a little bit behind him, and I thought almost he pulled it in, and then that shot broken up immediately by Sione.
He didn't finish it. He had it in his hands. And what about the punching of the ball out and making it difficult for him to hold on to the ground?
3 drives in, no points. Battle between the 20s here so far, as Kapolei ended up going 3 down, only gained 4 yards on their first drive. Here's Ballesteros. Hesitated, then threw it into a window for Roman. And Roman gets dragged down by Malaki Soliai-Tui from behind near that big line.
Boy, it's almost as if he didn't expect that ball coming to him, and just a heads-up play, gets it to his receiver, first down. I mean, I think it's the battle of who can get to the 50 first.
The play's almost by design, too, that slight hesitation to kind of bait and that front 7 up front, and that open man in Shaden Roman. 11 catches now on the year. Been averaging 10 a grab. Picked up 11 on that one. And the first down for either team tonight. Right in the belly of Micah Kupahu. Kupahu ran right into the teeth of Malaki Soliai-Tui to help get the stop, and now a full-on scrum. Oh, yeah. How about that, huh? Open division football between these two.
Nice little scrum to get the game going.
Both coaches have expressed the more physical team is going to win the game tonight. Buy into that?
I mean, it's turned out to be like that right now. It's basically defensive flexing their muscle. I mean, we talked about that earlier. And who's going to bend, and then who's going to break tonight.
And Kahuku hoping to break Kapolei's spirits. Kapolei 3-1 on the season. They only lost to Los Alaminos, one of the top teams in California. Kupahu shoots right through the cap and gets tackled by Brody Pololo. Mikey Kupahu, 2 years ago, was at Waianae. Last year in his first season with Kapolei, only had 2 touchdowns on 66 carries. Gets a big run all the way to the 39-yard line. In a 19. Fake it to Kupahu. On the catch here, Tristan Ine. Ine. It's hung on to. This is Bobby George's offense. He likes quick, he likes tempo, he likes short routes, and they run it to near perfection so far this season.
Definitely throw short, run long, and get the ball to Kapahu. He's proven that he's just a north-south runner. Get those shorter paths square to the line of scrimmage and get the pay dirt.
Ine missed all of last season due to a leg injury. He's been a pleasant surprise this summer. He's been averaging 16 a grab. Pulls that in for 5. Zeph Salas is the running back. That two-headed running back duo. And we have movement up on the line. He's going to go back 5. Unless they were caught off guard. Oh, we're going to go the other way here. One official had false start. The other had encroachment.
Encroachment, defense number 71. 5-yard penalty. Result of the play, first down.
Interim head coach Nihoa Pule says that about the mental side of the success here for Kahuku from here on out is going to be about 95% of what they do. They say that 95% of our would-be success, if we get it, is all mental. Because we know the assignments, but things like that kind of lowers the percentage.
Definitely, and when you, it's that those are drive extender penalties, and you have to eliminate those if you're trying to be the winner tonight here in this game between the two powers of the open division.
Number 29, Ballesteros want to take a shot. It's hanging up there, and it is incomplete. Penalty flag down on the throw. Nico Smith, the target. Matt Insoliai was covering him. Help, that's a safety over the top after Nico Smith is one of the quickest guys in his team.
No, I don't think he intended to go up high. It's just by default his helmet came down, and it's unfortunate.
Pass interference, defense number 10. 15-yard penalty. Result of the play, first down.
I don't know if it would be on number 10 because the ball had hit the hand of the receiver at that spot. If anything, it would be on the guy that was guarding him. Either way, he'll take it half the distance to the goal.
Just positive plays on this drive, whether it be penalty, pass or run. Kapolei's got a nice mix of keeping Kahuku off balance with their run and pass.
Quick throw, Roman in space. Roman got the sideline, and he lost the football at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of 13 as Hiring Mapu might have saved the first touchdown here tonight. Roman is very quick, too. You get him in space, he might leave you in the smoke.
What about the block by Remigio, just setting him up and springing him free? I mean, those are the plays that continue to keep offensive juggernauts moving forward.
Kapahu's the back here. First and goal from the 2. He will take it, and now penalty flag flies in.
False start. Offense number 51. 5-yard penalty. First down.
So that's going to kill him here again. And Darren Hernandez says, when we get to the red zone, it is so tough to score against a Kahuku team. And you see that flinch on that right side. And look at Noah Yu. Noah Yu's just like, you.
Just a little too excited there. I mean, you got to hold your water. Very crucial.
310 pounds, it's a lot of water. This will be first and goal from the 7-yard line. False start on number 51 here for Kapolei. Push it back 5 from the 7 now. Kapahu got by the first wave of Siale Reed and is marked down as Iring Mapu officially stops him.
He kind of hesitated a little. I mean, at this point, you just gotta stick your nose in there and get every yard possible.
And with an offensive line that's been built up as one of the better ones in Kapolei history, time's going to be taken on Kapolei. The more physical team likely to win the game tonight. This is the first test for Darren Hernandez and his Kapolei Hurricanes.
This Spectrum OC16 sports presentation is sponsored by Pizza Hut and Taco Bell.
The new Crafted Flats from Pizza Hut. 5 handcrafted recipes with more toppings, all for you. There's no reason not to get one or try all 5. New Crafted Flats are just $5 each till 5 p.m. and available till close. Only from Pizza Hut.
My grandpa had a lot to teach me growing up. Basic tools can get you pretty far. Work hard, but never force it. And sometimes, things just don't go as planned. He also taught me where to go if I ever get stuck, where he trusted a knowledgeable and helpful staff, where he knew he could find what he was looking for. And I've been coming back ever since. City Mill, your Kama'aina hardware stores.
New Crafted Flats from Pizza Hut are just $5 each till 5 p.m. Choose from 5 handcrafted recipes you won't want to share.
Mom!
And you don't have to. The new Crafted Flats, just $5 each till 5 p.m. and available till close, only at Pizza Hut.
Well, coming up, we got a banger of a matchup here in girls volleyball from Iolani's historic lower gym. It's Kamehameha and Iolani round number 2. Iolani reverse swept the defending state champs. We'll see on Tuesday with Game Day Hawaii delivered by Pizza Hut at 4:45. Second and goal from the 5. Kopahu's got a bevy of security guards in front of him. He takes it to the left. Kapahu is stopped shy down near the 2-yard line. He's a private security guard escort essentially here with an offensive line that averages around 280 pounds this year, Coach.
I mean, that's good for anybody right there.
What a Talanoa Ely, huh? Just plugging that hole and enough to force him back from the 2-yard line. Kapahu leans across. Where will he end up? No signal yet. Unpeeling the bodies. And it'll be 4th down.
I mean, from here, it looked like he was in the end zone.
Line on top of bodies, and that ball is right at the 1-yard line. See how close this was. No, he's on the right side. Man, got stopped.
Yeah, he didn't get in.
And now it's 4th and goal from the 1. First test tonight for the Hurricanes. They stacked a box. Kapahu's in for the touchdown.
Boy, they just followed big Shaizen Akiona on that left side, just collapsing that. And big number 65, Tangavailoa Mosa.
Larry McCarley on for the extra. Mikey Kapahu gets the first touchdown of the game, and McCarley adds on the extra. It's a battle of attrition when you get inside the 10-yard line. An offensive line, beefy and strong as ever, and Kapahu stays patient, finds the gap, and Second City scores first.
Thursday, it's the Valley and the beach in a Southside showdown. Nanakuli, Campbell, Oi Girls Volleyball, only on OC16, exclusively on Spectrum.
Never miss the moments that matter with more ways to watch University of Hawaii sports and local high school action. If you're on the go, stream it on our mobile app. Prefer the big screen? Tune in to our local networks. And when you're at your computer, watch it anytime on our website. UH Sports and local high school action. It's your game, your way. With Spectrum Sports and Spectrum OC16.
If you're a car lover, you need to watch Island Driver TV. Here's what's on this week. Punachua checks out Spocom 2025. We'll witness some of Hawaii's finest rides and learn what it takes to get your car ready for a show like this. From imports to classics, it was all there. So catch Island Driver TV Saturday night at 7:30 and all through the week exclusively on Spectrum OC16, brought to you by Napa Auto Parts.
Makaha guy, Mikey Kapahu, gained 15 pounds in the offseason, and he felt like he was much stronger at pad level. He was tough to take down. It's been proven here so far this year. He rushes into the end zone for the 8th time this year. He only had 2 touchdowns a year ago against Campbell and Waipahu, and now it's a touchdown rush in 5 consecutive games for Kapahu. McCarley is a dangerous weapon with that leg. And Kahuku's got to set up shop yet again at the 20-yard line.
I mean, you said it, Felipe. I mean, a lot of people don't understand how important that kick into the end zone is. I mean, starting at the 20-yard line is it's phenomenal. I mean, no return.
You know, it's kind of hard to build rhythm because typically Kahuku gets big returns and they feed off that energy. And the wind isn't completely a factor here. It is blowing from near side to far side on your screen. So from left to right from McCarley's angle, it's 7-0 Kapolei. Maratarangi with 3 in the backfield, and he finds Blake Alo. And Blake Alo gets taken down right there. Amate Taimatuia. The Kahuku's offensive line going to be put to the test here for David Stan's offense. He's the OC here for Kahuku.
It's just you add one to the equation, Kapolei adds another one to their defensive front, and they're in there in basically a bare front.
Maratarangi's second start of the season. A pitch out here for Blake Alo, and Alo gets taken down by Bryson Miose, a junior who last year took some time to find his voice. 2 interceptions last year, that juiced him up. He has become such a bright star here for this defense. Bryson Miose.
Boy, this Kahuku defense, Kapolei defense is just gap sound here, and they're just flying downhill, getting to the football, making the tackle, and just all 11 is locked into what they're doing tonight.
Miose, great instincts this year. 3rd and 9 now here for Kahuku. 5 in the pattern, 4 on the rush. Maratarangi threw it up, and it's incomplete. Slipping there was Miose, the closest man to maybe get the pick. And it's 4th down.
Boy, that blitz came from the edge, and nobody picked him up. Free shot at the quarterback. And they're very fortunate that they lost their footing, or else that would have been a pick going the other way.
Oh, great call there, coach. Is diving after that one is Jeff Salas right at the 47-yard line, and so it goes 32 on the punt.
Boy, Kapolei is going to have some great starting field position here, and I like to see them do exactly what they did the last time around, because Kahuku did not have an answer for it.
Darren Hernandez, year 24 as the head coach. He's been the only varsity head coach in the program's history. He was a Campbell head coach from 94 to 99, picked up 33 wins during that time. That plus the 116 with Kapolei puts him at 149. Win tonight makes it 150. 4th most in OIA history, most among active coaches in the OIA.
Well, that's something for Coach Hernandez.
Oh, Ballesteros sacked by Talanoa Ely, number 5 of the season, and the state's leader eats up another one.
Boy, Ely didn't bite on anything. I mean, he stayed in his area, kept the edge, makes a play, drops him for a 10, maybe 12-yard loss.
And the future USC Trojan, who has been arguably the most consistent defensive player this year, and the #1 recruit in the Hawaii class of 2026. Loss of 11 at 2nd and 21. Ballesteros to the air, the side. Here comes Maui Remigio. Remigio into the arms of Malaki Soliaitui. Another scrum. He gets stopped at the 43-yard line. A gain of 7, and that'll take us to the end of the quarter. Things looked a little bleak there for Kapolei early on. They went 3 and out. But the game got a little bit more physical. Kapolei survived their own storm. And it's Mikey Kapahu. The only point so far. End of 1. Kapolei up 7-0.
You know you want a burger, so make it my Smash Jack. Rated the best burger in fast food. It's even got more beef than a Big Mac. Chin up, Ronald. Maybe you'll get a participation trophy. And now get my Smash Jack for $5 this week only.
Welcome to Jack in the Box.
Big every time, nice up your life, yeah. When we store is way out, they go wide. 10 by 20 plus, dep on the side. Double X, yes, call it a double time. Hawaii self-storage just as big every time, right? Hawaii self-storage is the place to be. Guaranteed from the boys of BET. So come on down to Hawaii self-storage. So come down, respect, yeah. Hawaii self-storage, #1. Check it, yeah.
You know you want a burger, so make it my Smash Jack. Rated the best burger in fast food. It's even got more beef than a Big Mac. Chin up, Ronald. Maybe you'll get a participation trophy. And now get my Smash Jack for $5 this week only.
Welcome to Jack in the Box.
Whether you're on the go, at home, or anywhere in between, you can always be connected to the games you love. UH Sports and local high school action. It's your game, your way, with Spectrum Sports and Spectrum OC16.
Well, coming up, it's the Valley against the South on Thursday. A little OI girls volleyball for you in the West Division. Golden Hawks and Sabres, we'll see on Spectrum OC16. 3rd and 14 coming up here for Kapolei. Kapolei, 60 yards of offense after the first quarter. Kahuku just 5 on 9 plays. Everyone rotates out, and coming across was Noah Ayu. But a discussion to be had, because there was about 4 different guys that moved to reset for the Hurricanes. And a couple of them are moving towards the backfield. Let's see what comes out of this.
Encroachment, defense 44, 5-yard penalty, against the replay 3rd.
They ruled on Kevin Kamakaala.
Makes it a very doable 3rd and 9 here in comparison to what it was.
Especially after the Talanoa Ely sack on the quarterback, Jacob Ballesteros. Ballesteros will roll, now fire on the run. It's pulled in here by Nico Smith, and Nico Smith spins away. 2 of them, and moves the pile. What a catch and run. All the way down to the 24-yard line, and a gain of 28.
Boy, Nico Smith, I mean, he spins and keeps his legs turning and keeps heading towards that end zone. I mean, give him credit. I mean, he didn't take that you're going to tackle me. He said, you're going to have to pull me down. And it almost took 4 defenders to take him down.
Already has an offer from San Jose State. He says he kind of feels the weight of that, but it makes him more motivated. Try and prove his worth and gain some other collegiate offers. It'll be the first of many for the junior this season and next. Fresh set of downs. Kapahu to the left. Grabbed onto there by Iring Mapu. Finally yanked down. What do you think about how Kapolei is kind of operated here, controlling the clock, controlling the score, and kind of out-physicaling Kahuku, if you will?
Definitely, and they have this Red Raider defense off balance. I mean, it's run and pass, and they're just attacking the holes in the defense, and basically, he's just taking what they're giving him.
Kapahu again. Mapu's there again. just shy of that yellow line that you see on your screen. And it'll bring up third down. Yeah, what was incredible with that conversion, too, with Nico Smith is it was 2nd and 21 at one point. A couple of money downs evaporated here.
And it also helped the encroachment call. I mean, it cut it down from 3rd and 14 to 3rd and 9.
Ballesteros 6 for 6 here tonight for 65 yards. And again, Kahuku comes across. 3 first downs for everyone.
So it's definitely that snap count and just a discipline by this offensive line, just holding their water and getting this very aggressive Kahuku defense to jump, not once, but twice.
Encroachment, defense number 44. 5-yard penalty, result of the play, first down.
Yet another free set here for the Hurricanes, up 7-0. Ballesteros, who grew up in Makakilo, was in a 3-quarterback race in the summer, ended up winning the job second quarter of the Puno game in week 1. Another penalty flag down.
False start. Offense 51. 5-yard penalty. First down.
It's just a second penalty here tonight on Kapolei, and both of them have been on Pule. He's been blocking the heck out of Kahuku defenders here tonight. Kind of battling it out. This goes from the 17-yard line now. Kapahu. Grab from behind, Digini Nessa. How hard is it to score in Kahuku this deep into the field?
You know, Kapolei just did it earlier. And I understand it starts to get in a compressed field here. And Kahuku's just keeping everything in front of them, and they're coming downhill at you. And it's very hard, but somehow Kapolei has found a way to do it. If they can do it here, I mean, I feel Kapolei needs 6 versus 3.
Yeah, any points that you can get at this point. Ballesteros will throw. Oh, wow, what a deflection there from Taimua Pule. Intended for Nico Smith. Great battle way there from Pule.
Got just enough of that ball. It was on a rope. And he's scoring right here. He's scoring.
Yeah, you're right, Coach. Easy throw and catch. Ballesteros said that, you know, he learned a lot during that JV year, not letting the big moments get ahead of you. Always kind of staying humble and staying in the moment, because when you're that young and you're playing against some statewide recognized teams and nationally recognized teams, it can tend to mess with your mind. Ballesteros has made sure that he remains focused every single snap. Can he do it here? Gives it off to Zeph Salas. Salas gets ridden down by Malaki Soliai Tui, who picks up his 4th tackle. And Larry McCarty will come on. Well, now he'll come off. Initially for a field goal setup. And the offensive line, including Sayaki Ona, the only freshman on the team, is actually telling Darren Hernandez, no, keep the field goal unit off. Keep us on here. 55 here for Kapolei, the offensive lineman. Sayaki Ona has been racking up offers, a couple of them. Sac State, right side of your screen, along with Utah. He was telling Darren Hernandez, no, you guys stay there. We got this. It's 4th and 6. Can they punch it in? A roll of the dice again. And Darren Hernandez is going to take time. Good discipline here for Kahuku in that moment. Some decision time here for Kapolei. Do you take the 3, or do you try and go for the first down, or 6 more?
Popeye's wings got better. Now available in spicy and mild, sauced and dry rub. bone-in and boneless. With Popeye's wings, you can enjoy bold flavor while controlling the heat.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Here's the dream. Never stop doing what you love. The choices you make now can keep the dream alive tomorrow. So you can live your life your way. We're here to help with a personalized approach to a healthier you. Hawaii Pacific Health.
Popeye's wings got better. Now available in spicy and mild, sauced and dry rub, bone-in and boneless. With Popeye's wings, you can enjoy bold flavor while controlling the heat.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Tuesday, two of the state's best write one more chapter in one of the greatest rivalries in Hawaii. Kamehameha, Iolani, ILH Girls Volleyball, only on OC 16, exclusively on Spectrum.
All right, so Larry McCarley's on to attempt a 25-yard field goal. He went from 30 against Los Alamitos in Kapolei. 1 for 1 this year. McCarley. Oh, this one is blocked. Kahuku gets to him, and it's Siale Reed to deny him. What a play.
Well, that was big.
His 3 career-made field goals at the varsity level. Siale Reed, number 11. Go over the top and just deny it.
He basically was untouched right through. They didn't block down on him, and a guy like Siale Reed needs to be attended to. I mean, he's very active and denied Kapolei points on this drive.
Nine plays, 5 yards of offense here for Kahuku. They don't have a first down so far through the first 16 and a half minutes of the game. Can that turn around here for Materangi and company? Materangi gonna roll out, spins back in, and Materangi gonna get stopped.
Boy, everything Kahuku's trying to do, Kapolei has an answer on defense for them.
Xavier Sua and Jesdin Takushi tag team on the tackle. It's a loss of 1. Take it to the 19-yard line. And Materangi bulked up in the weight room over the last couple of years. 2 years ago, or 3 years ago, he was pulled up to do some signal calling for Tuli Tangavailoa Mosa. Learned a lot. And a big team supporter now trying to lead him down. On the move, Blake Alo. It's ankle tackled there by Kaimana Sione. Kamani Yamashita said, all we got to do is stop the run here tonight. If we stay disciplined, do that maybe 40, 50 times here tonight, which they are expecting on the ground, they can find success. And right now they've made Kahuku's ground game, which historically has been full of sprinters and big-time plays. The numbers have been pedestrian tonight. Just 5 rushing yards.
It's this front seven of Kapolei is just, they're just very stout and staying in their lane.
Oh, Rhino Amora ran over a guy who got him. Bryson Miose's there to the 47, a gain of 25. Wow.
And you mentioned it earlier, Felipe, they need to get the ball to Rhino. I mean, it just shows, I mean, he's running through people like a Rhino.
You know, you're 260 pounds, and Rhino Amua affectionately given that name, Rhino. He didn't really speak a lot during his early years growing up. He would just grunt a lot, just So they kind of nicknamed him Rhino. And now here's Blake Alo. Oh, good chop down there. Bryson Miose firing through again.
Boy, Miose like a heat-seeking missile, a tackling missile.
You know, marker down though on the near side. Bryson Miyose racking up the highlights. And Alo's not an easy guy to take down. If accepted, this will be our 8th combined penalty here tonight. And 2 on Kapolei, 5 on Kahuku. And they're going to Darren Hernandez, which the indication is it's on Kahuku. They're going to push it back.
Holding, offense 16. 10-yard penalty, first down.
Christian Sanford Tupola, who was one of the blocking receivers on that side. Alo was running.
Boy, penalties for Kahuku, very costly tonight for him.
Christian Sanford Tupola, number 16, right there. Right side with the long black arm sleeve.
He had a handful of cloth there.
Moves it here to the 37-yard line. Manaterangi, the middle open for him, and he dives forward. He gets most of those penalty yards back as Noah Papumo'ava able to get the stop. 44 in the teal and white. Offers from Cal, UH, San Diego State, UNLV. And came right back to just at least push him down to the ground. And we have a young offense, brand new offensive coordinator, David Stan. You want to build flow, right? And a lot of people use the S word, right? Sustaining drives and trying to find consistency. That has been a significant challenge here for Kahuku, although they looked great against Mater Dei a week ago against the number 1 team, now former number 1 team in the country. Manaterangi flipped it for Alo. And Alo slipped through, and tracking back is Xavier Sewell from behind. Take it to the plus side of the field at the Kapolei 49, a gain of 6 yards.
Now Kahuku trying to get some rhythm going in this offense. Nice little shovel pass, keep this pressure up the field. Defense for Kapolei off balance here.
This is the longest drive of the night in terms of plays here for the Red Raiders. So we play number 6, and it's 3rd and 6. 4 in the pattern. Manaterangi off of Almoa and incomplete.
Just when they need to stiffen, Kapolei's defense stiffened up, didn't break, holds Kahuku to a punt.
And Zeph Salas will return the Kalaheo Kanai punt. Good punt here from Kalaheo Kanai. It'll take it inside the 15-yard line. Kahuku got a first down. Stalled in midfield. But it's only a 1-score game with 3:19 to go in the half.
This Spectrum OC16 sports presentation is sponsored by your Hawaii Honda dealers.
Around here, the environment is everything. And that's what makes Honda your perfect island ride. Honda is Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com best value brand. That means big deals on Honda hybrids, including Accord Hybrid, CR-V Hybrid, and Civic Hybrid. And for the 2nd year in a row, all 3 Honda hybrids made the Car and Driver 10 Best list. So for the cars you can count on and the dealers you can trust, see your Hawaii Honda dealer today.
I thought you worked in his house.
Oh, I'm wherever he needs to fuel up. Oh. Cantina chicken burrito.
Thanks, Todd.
That's the way to do it.
You know what? Let me actually get something to wash that down with, please.
I got you.
Easy. Appreciate it.
You've made a powerful enemy, Todd.
I didn't mean.
All right. Oh, they got meat pies here for $10 and some chicken sandwiches. All right, garlic chicken, Wow, that is an extensive menu. Goodness. Yeah, well, what else would you expect? Oh, of course, the humongous ice pops. Last line at the bottom. Those are always a fan favorite. Very good, Kahuku. Very good. Kapolei trying to feast right now just before the break. 3:19 to work with here for Jacob Ballesteros and company. Mikey Kapahu, the only touchdown scored so far. They looked at Roman Ballesteros, threw it up, and this is pulled in by Zeph Salas. Zeph Salas just gets taken down. Salas, a transfer from Waianae, one of the more dynamic backs here for this Kapolei team. Now 11th catch of the season for him.
Wide receiver screen here. I mean, it's just keeping this defense off balance. You don't know what's coming at you, and they're doing a fabulous job on the offensive side of the ball at Kapolei.
Gain 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Ballesteros into the arms here of Tristan Ine. Ine got off the first wave, and then Manin Soliai had to push him out of bounds. Good for a first down. Markham at the 26-yard line and a gain of 6.
Just gets the ball out quick, just gets it out. You know, completions. Let your receivers do the work for you.
A year ago with Tama Amisone as the quarterback, Kapolei averaged nearly 300 total yards of offense and about 29 points per game. This year, they're averaging 41 points per game. Ballesteros throws. It's high for Nico Smith. But incomplete.
Very dangerous throw there. Could easily be going back the other way.
They're going to rule it a forward pass. Incomplete. No, they're going to send Ballesteros out. He took his helmet off, too, in the process. He took his helmet off, and so he's going to come out. And now Kapolei may be forced to take a timeout. But a timeout can't buy you back in. That's the thing. So initially, they were thinking about getting the timeout. So now Dre Pasquale is in. Pasquale, who a couple of years ago suffered a broken collarbone, then had it re-aggravated last year, been banged up with injuries. However, this year, healthy, good to go. He's been a solid backup for this group and one of the most resilient workers you're going to find here for the Hurricanes. Kapahu. Not a lot of room. Good job here from Kahuku to seal off that edge, which included Shaden Niu. And now Kahuku will take time with 2:18 to go. The Red Raiders, who almost knocked off then #1 Mater Dei. Mater Dei has recently just lost, and unlikely St. John Bosco will become the #1 team when it's all said and done. And Jacob Ballesteros, the quarterback for Kapolei, says, you know, we're very excited with this group. Overall, Darren Hernandez thinks this might be one of the more talented groups as a whole here in his quarter-century-long tenure with the group. Jacob Ballesteros' father, Bobby, is a Farrington graduate and helps go over film with him. And Ballesteros said that those moments are huge in his development, besides the coaching here at Kapolei, because it teaches you to always be calm, cool, and collected, and just continue to stay in the moment. He trained with QB Kings and Dean McMillan, which is Keeney McMillan's father. In fact, they lost to Kahuku last year in the JV semifinals when he was the quarterback.
Ballesteros just becoming a student of the game.
Without a doubt. And see if all that work will pay off as Ballesteros rolls and throws. It is intercepted. Brody Palolo. He gets the pick. What a layout from Brody. And it's the first interception against a Hawaii team this year here for Ballesteros, the second overall. And what a grab.
Boy, just taking a little too much. Receiver stop. Basically, it's a scramble drill, and the communication just was off there. And you know, the receiver and QB have to be on the same page.
That was a terrific grab here from Pololo. Secured it all the way through. And again here tonight, the defense outpacing the offense for the Red Raiders and giving them new life. The 36, Maraterangi. Gonna go the other way. It's Toa Sam! Toa Sam is in for the touchdown! And a flag is out. Did he hurdle the defender? That extra hop on his way to the end zone. This will be a discussion. Caught everyone napping. See, now the defender is trying to make a tackle and lowers his head. If that defender stays kind of in a more vertical propped up position, then you cannot hurdle him. But because I think the defender was attempting to make a tackle and his body created a level change.
No flag for him. No flag.
That's a good call from the officials. That's a good job from Pete Arceo. And Toa Sam has got a highlight touchdown.
Boy, the misdirection got him, you know, snuck him out on a simple wheel on the sideline, and Mike Terangi just puts it on a rope, and just a acceleration by a Sam. I mean, and like you said it, Felipe, I mean, he did hurdle him, but the position was everything.
Jaden Parker, perfect this year on extra points. This to tie the game. Money. With 2 minutes here to go, and they caught everyone napping. All right, so this is why this is not a hurdle here. So Toa Sam got there, and Tryson Shirishi De La Cruz tries to make that tackle. He goes over the top and lands inbounds, and the ball crossed the plane anyway. That's the touchdown. Here's why this is not a hurdle. As he elevates his body, he goes vertical and frees it right there. So that level change from the defender of Shirishi De La Cruz tells an official that he's attempting to make the tackle. If he stays more vertical, then that would be an illegal hurdle from Sam. But that attempt here from Shirishi De La Cruz is just enough for Sam to warrant a leap. And that's a heck of a dismount, too, to land inbounds.
I mean, that almost looked similar to a jump man.
You ain't kidding. Now that is massive here for Kahuku. And how did they benefit from that? Well, the Brody Pololo interception.
Definitely. You know, they capitalized on it. Got Maeterangi outside of the pocket, and everybody converged on him. Forgot about the back going out the backfield on a wheel route.
Don't forget, Jaden Parker's got a pretty healthy leg, too. Forces a touchback. I don't think we've had a return all night.
Those two kickers, man, just weapons.
Jaden Parker, one of the best kickers in the entire state in the class of 2026, and he pins Kapolei back at the 20-yard line. And now it's ultra important here for Kahuku if they are to continue this momentum, because they're riding on an emotional high right now.
All created by that turnover from that defense. I mean, these two teams tonight playing some stellar defense out here.
And you nailed it. First and 10, Ballesteros here to Mario Remigio, excuse me. He gets pushed out, and some extra shoving, friendly shoving, if you will, from Teave Crawford. 2-minute drill there. McCarley's field goal range, by the way, is roughly 40 yards. Kapolei with a couple of timeouts here. After the gain of 8. Try and run the rock again. Man, that ground attack has been solid. Zeph Salas is there. As Emma J. Harrison comes in to make the tackle.
Number 3, Chaz Michael Kapahu.
Well, the two backs with Zeph Salas and Mikey Kapahu, man. I mean, it's just a 1-2 punch. They both have different running styles, and both get you the yards that you need.
Ballesteros, Maui Remigio, penalty flag down though, as Remigio is off into the sideline, but a flag down right at the line.
Pass complete to number 2, Maui Remigio. There is a penalty marker on the field.
Feels like it's going back.
Holding, offense number 50, 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. First down.
It's on Riley Leuma. So Leuma, the guilty party. Leuma, by the way, his first ever varsity game was against Kahuku. It came during a part where he was a youngin, and the initial number 1 and number 2 centers went down. Then they pulled him up and got his first start, and that first start got baptized by Big Red. Kahuku ended up winning that matchup 44-7.
Those kind of games create character and grit. You know, look at him today. You know, he's a force on that line, and they're doing a fabulous job thus far.
Oh, another flag.
Full start. Offense number 50, 5-yard penalty. First down.
Yeah, that's one of the things that Darren Hernandez talked to his team about in practice, of just staying calm and focused, because 4 years now, no matter how many inspiring speeches coaches can give, Kahuku has lived rent-free in Kapolei heads. And even despite being down 7-0, Kahuku always finds a way to rise to the occasion. And now it's Kapolei's job right now, kind of iron things out and not give up and create another big mistake. Kapahu keeps it here. Noah Ayu waits for to make the tackle.
You almost feel the momentum, Felipe. It's kind of swinging to the red side of the football right now. The penalties, you know, the mistakes happening on Kapolei, you know, and you know, Kahuku's just been staying steady, playing their defense. Yeah, you got scored on, but we're going to stay with the process. We're going to trust it, and we're going to keep playing. And it almost feels like the sails are just a tad bit, you know, down on Kapolei's side right now. They got to find a way to get through this part right here of the game.
We're sitting on the Kapolei side, and it is like a library here. Remember, Kapolei will get the ball to start the third quarter, so try and control the clock. Kapahu slices through, breaks some breathing room. Noah Ayu helps in on the ankle tackle along with Aaron Mapu. And Kahuku will take time. At the 24-yard line. You know, here for the Kahuku Red Raiders, 3 losses, as good of a resume as you could have here for Kahuku if you are to lose games, right? State champ, number 3 team in the country, Bishop Gorman, the then number 1 modern day. But there's always a time in the schedule here where the Red Raiders kick into high gear, right? And we're going to see them next week. You and I and Jimmy will be here for Campbell and Kahuku. Campbell will be the home team, by the way, for that one, because there's no home field available for Campbell since they're redoing their bleachers. And then a big one against Mililani, who currently has a 2-score lead over Farrington. The Red Raiders, I mean, it's an old saying, right? They don't play for August and September. They play for October, November, and now December, if they get there, where the state final is. And there's something about this team that finds a way to win.
They've been there so often that they know what to do. The kids It's been told to them over and over again. Trust the process. It's going to happen. Keep playing. It's going to happen.
Ballesteros will take a knee and likely take us to break. 7-7. Hurricanes firm control through the first quarter. Kahuku answers back thanks to Brody Pololo. A game-changing interception. And then the throw from Mariterangi to Toa Sam for the game-tying touchdown. And Darren Hernandez not happy with this team. What else would you expect? Best matchup of the week here in week 6. All these big plays, the physicality. Kahuku 7, Kapolei 7. Halftime here on Spectrum OC 16.
This is the 2025 Nissan Frontier with a 310 horsepower V6 engine. It's a truck for truck stuff. It's tough from the shocks up and carries its weight on the road. Find your Frontier in the 2025 Nissan Frontier. Nissan, #1 in new vehicle quality. Now get 1.9% APR financing for 60 months on Frontier. See your local Hawaii Nissan dealers.
I love Simon. Me too.
Thank you.
And I love fried chicken, chili, french fries, spaghetti, fried noodles.
From now through October 5th, enjoy 2 favorites in 1. The Korean fried chicken and chili mix plate. Available for a special takeout price of $9.99. Hurry, this special is only available for a limited time.
Aloha, Mike Latronic here, and you're watching Spectrum OC 16.
Rainbow Warrior football is back and now on Spectrum Sports. Come along for the ride as the Bows build upon last season's foundation and take the next step forward. Whether they're defending the Rock at home or taking the fight on the road, you can expect full throttle, high-octane football straight to your screen. This season, watch Hawaii football on Spectrum Sports or stream it on the Spectrum News app. Available on all your favorite devices. This is our team. It's our game. University of Hawaii Rainbow Warrior football. Now on Spectrum Sports.
This week on Cooking Hawaiian Style, presented by the Hawaii Community Foundation, right here at the Royal Lahaina Resort and Bungalows. From the restaurant Lahaina Noon, we have Chef Jason Asuncion going to join us. Chef, what are you going to make?
Today we'll be making our top seller, garlic shrimp and taro grits, and spiced lamb kofta gyro.
Taro grits and shrimp. Well, this is something that you have to come check out. We're celebrating season 21. It's Cooking Hawaiian Style.
Hardware Hawaii, your Mapunapuna hardware store. At Hardware Hawaii Mapunapuna, our experienced team is happy to help you with any of your home project or construction job. Meet our contractor, sales specialist Jerry.
I've been in the business for over 20 plus years. Our team is here, ready and willing to help you find what you need.
So come on down. We're here, ready to help. Hardware Hawaii. Customer first in Mapunapuna.
A blind spot that's never out of sight. How it should be. The Hyundai Tucson. Get 1.99% APR on the Hyundai Tucson or Tucson Hybrid, or get up to $2,000 bonus cash. Drive Aloha, drive Hyundai.
One game here so far, 14 combined points, split them right down the middle. 7-7. Hurricanes and Red Raiders, first league game of this 2025 Hawaii Division I Open season for them. Here's how we got there. Kapolei, after punting on their first drive of the night, drive number 2, 4th and goal. Mikey Kapahu in for the score. 8th rushing touchdown of the season for the junior. After only having a couple rushing scores a year ago. That kid grew up and matured. Then after the Brody Pololo interception, got the ball back for Big Red. Mariterangi finds Toa Sam, and Toa Sam goes all the way up. Top floor. Gets over the top here and gets the game-tying touchdown and a shot in the arm for Big Red with a big play. And it's 7-7 at the break. We go through the drive-through code for the Jack in the Box halftime stats.
but the one that stands out to me the most is the first downs. I mean, Kapolei had the 9 first downs, and they had the ball for 15 minutes and 30 seconds. I mean, that's impressive. But what happened is the mistakes in the end of the quarter that brings Kahuku back into this game. The interception, and then a big play from Mariterangi to Sam, and then he climbs the ladder and gets in the end zone. I mean, that's everything. I mean, that erases everything. It's basically back to 0-0 again.
Both of these quarterbacks essentially started off their 2025 campaigns as backups. Give me your take on what we've seen here from the two slingers.
Well, I mean, it's trusting a process for both of them. It's just that Ballesteros made the mistake in the end of the second quarter that breathes life back into this Kahuku team, and their sales were down. I mean, that interception was big, and they took full advantage of it. I mean, and that could be the swinging point of this game. You know, I mean, we said it. You know, the Kapolei side kind of got quiet. You know, and Kahuku side still kind of quiet because there's nothing really going for them right now.
Yeah, and that was just the first interception against a Hawaii team here for Ballesteros. His second overall, but he has proven to bounce back over the course of this year. Will it happen here for the Hurricanes? Right now, halfway home in this one. And the wind's picking up. Who picks up the win here tonight? 7-7. Kapolei and Kahuku on Spectrum OC16.
Popeye's wings got better. Now available in spicy and mild, sauced and dry rub, bone in and boneless. With Popeye's wings, you can enjoy bold flavor while controlling the heat.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
We heal hearts so they can love more. We heal bones so they can move more. And we heal brains so they can imagine more. Because every single person we serve was made for so much more. And we were made for a purpose such as this: to inspire health, wholeness, and hope. To help everyone we reach all the mores they were made for. Adventist Health, made for more.
Imagine banking in the palm of your hand. Our ITMs are now available at all Hawaii State FCU branches. 24/7 banking made so easy. You can access all of your accounts with ITMs at every branch. Hawaii State FCU. Always right by you.
You only get one brain. If you take a hit to the head, take it seriously.
Don't tough it out. Report it. Tell your coach or parent how you really feel.
And look out for your teammates. If something seems off, speak up.
You've got 2 arms,
2 legs,
2 eyes,
but only one brain. Protect it.
Play hard, play safe, speak up. Learn more at hawaiiconcussion.com.
Popeye's wings got better. Now available in spicy and mild, sauced and dry rub, bone in and boneless. With Popeye's wings, you can enjoy bold flavor while controlling the heat.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
You know you want a burger, so make it my Smash Jack. Rated the best burger in fast food. It's even got more beef than a Big Mac. Chin up, Ronald. Maybe you'll get a participation trophy. And now get my Smash Jack for $5 this week only.
Welcome to Jack in the Box.
Arcadia take care of the residents well and also the employees.
I feel great because I'm able to share my knowledge.
I enjoy working here because of the residents. They're welcoming, they make me feel at home.
My bosses are great, they work with you. I mean, I really like working here.
I started working for 15th Crayside as a housekeeping staff, and now I am a CNA. That feeling that you can make a big difference in someone's life, for me, it's the most meaningful work I've ever done in my whole life.
You know you want a burger, so make it my Smash Jack. Rated the best burger in fast food. It's even got more beef than a Big Mac. Chin up, Ronald. Maybe you'll get a participation trophy. And now get my Smash Jack for $5 this week only.
Welcome to Jack in the Box.
7-7 Hurricanes and the Red deadlocked right now. Kapolei's rushing game has turned up a bit over the last several games. Here tonight, they have 49 rushing yards. Kahuku loading up the box, but they're getting good production here from guys like Mikey Kapolei. He's got 12 carries, 46 yards, and a touchdown. His durability has been very impressive this year.
Very, very much so, Felipe. And I feel they got a little away from it towards the end of the first half, and they need to get back to it, mix it up.
And so far here for Jacob Ballesteros, 86 passing yards through the first 2 quarters. Meantime, for Troy Matatidangi, 68 passing yards. But overall, it's a wash. It's 7-7, a brand new ball game here as we enter the second half. 2 teams looking for a big motivating win to see where they sit right now as they begin Division I Open play. Everyone fired up for this one. You're watching Hawaii football from your home for Hawaii high school sports. Spectrum OC 16.
My parents started the first Bale sandwich in Chinatown. Real dreams start with an idea and can grow for generations. When you're told it can't be done, don't listen. Can a mom and pop leave a legacy? We are. Can you live the American dream? You can.
For 100 years, American Savings Bank has invested in our community. We're here to make your dreams possible. American Savings Bank.
Mike's Engraving and Trophies, the official provider for Spectrum OC16 and Spectrum XCast.
Aloha, I'm Corey Harvey from Fly Girls, and you're watching Spectrum OC16.
We live in a place where the flavors tell our story. We're more than just islanders, we're foodies. Always chasing bold flavors, fresh ingredients, and mouth-watering creations. But our love for food doesn't stop here. We travel the world for the next great bite. Experiencing different cultures through food is what we live for. So if you're hungry for more, join us for a tasty adventure only on Spectrum OC16.
I can see the people giving me stink eye. So now we can be a father and son. Whoa! Is this the first time you do modeling? Or? It's the first time. Give me a kamapua. Namasu okigai masiki taneoka zizo my papu deska.
I love Simon. Me too.
Thank you.
And I love fried chicken, chili, french fries, spaghetti, fried noodles.
From now through October 5th, enjoy 2 favorites in 1. The Korean fried chicken and chili mix plate. Available for a special takeout price of $9.99. Hurry, this special is only available for a limited time.
From the waterfront to the heart of our community, Hawaii longshoremen are right there with you. More than dedicated workers, we are a part of the community. We're your neighbors, coaches, volunteers. Rooted in tradition and culture, we honor that heritage while building a brighter tomorrow for future generations. Longshoremen stand ready with a helping hand anytime, day and night. Grateful to give, united in service and dedication. Hawaii Longshoremen, connecting daily life, our communities, our islands.
Well, we're tied here at the half between Kapolei and Kahuku, and obviously when you're tied, each coach has kind of a thought here on what they need to do here in the second half. Talking to Darren Hernandez from Kapolei, he said, look, we won the first quarter, but first quarter teams don't beat Kahuku. He said we need to be big and huge in the third and fourth quarter and be physical in order to walk away the win tonight. Meanwhile, on the Kahuku side, Nihoa Pule saying the main thing for him is the offense needs to get rolling again. They had a great play and they took advantage of the turnover, but they need to sustain drives in order to get the W. Had a coach tell me earlier, like, hey, I want to see a competitive game here, not a blowout. Wish granted, coach. We'll see how this one plays out in the second half. Felipe and Joe coming right back after the break.
This Spectrum OC16 sports presentation is sponsored by Zippies.
You know you want a burger, so make it my Smash Jack. Rated the best burger in fast food. It's even got more beef than a Big Mac. Chin up, Ronald. Maybe you'll get a participation trophy. And now get my Smash Jack for $5 this week only.
Welcome to Jock in the Box.
This is the 2025 Nissan Frontier with a 310 horsepower V6 engine. It's a truck for truck stuff. It's tough from the shocks up and carries its weight on the road. Find your Frontier in the 2025 Nissan Frontier. Nissan, #1 in new vehicle quality. Now get 1.9% APR financing for 60 months on Frontier. See your local Hawaii Nissan dealers.
You know you want a burger, so make it my Smash Jack. Rated the best burger in fast food. It's even got more beef than a Big Mac. Chin up, Ronald. Maybe you'll get a participation trophy. And now get my Smash Jack for $5 this week only.
Welcome to Jock in the Box.
Big shout out to our friends at Herc Rentals, Hawaii's premier supplier of aerial lift equipment and forklifts, including tonight's game. Herc can take your work to new heights and Nui. Wow. Yeah. Staying cool. It's been very humid out there. That's right. You film Nui, Nui films you. We got a dueling battle here between the camera operators. Is that Joe? Oh, Joe Barroso. All right. It's Lelehua versus Pearl City. There's Lelehua. Yeah, that's right. Thanks to our great crew, working hard too, flying in too, some of them, from our Kauai two-day extravaganza, girls volleyball and football. Kahuku, after winning the toss and deferring, they get the ball to start the third. Jaden Parker, a very busy guy too. Great soccer athlete, expected to play that coming up in the winter. Also works at a sandwich shop miles away from here. So he's been juggling work and school. In most games, he's actually been working at the sandwich shop and then coming out for early outs here when they're due here for the football team. That's a poocher. Smart move here from Kapolei Noah Papamua'ava. Able to make sure he secures it, and he is still down on the ground. The man down here. All right, well, we made the trip over to Oahu, or from Oahu to Kauai. And then our crew just hit the ground running and went straight to Kauai gym at that point on a Thursday. And then early this morning, majority of them flew out and covered this game. Well, Papamua'ava, he fair catch signaled that ball, then he landed on the ball. And right now the athletic trainers are tending to him. And you can't get Vriarnes, excuse me, being tended to. And Vriarnes, who started off his career on the offensive side and then flipped over to defense. Oh, this is tough. You don't want to start a play like this.
Almost looks like he got tripped up from whoever was trying to tackle.
And we're looking at that left knee. Vriarnes, who came over from Waianae a couple of years ago, and now Darren Hernandez looking on in concern. There's Papamua'ava, and then he gets was taken out there in the bevy of bodies by Zion Fiatoa. Fiatoa 17. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. And that's what the ATs are looking at right now. They like Vriarnes' speed, and they needed some more DB depth. So they threw him on the defensive side, and he fit in very nicely. And the coach has been proud of his progress in that spot. And Vriarnes, a junior, Good jammer off the line. Did have a catch this year against Lahaina Luna. And just the way the Fiatoa collided into him, it didn't look that great. How do you keep your kids focused right now?
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, you just coming out of halftime, and then you got an injury, and you know, cold in the locker room, and then you have to, it's a delay, but at the same time too, you know, I mean, your heart goes out to Uviernes as well. You know, everything's okay with them.
And the card comes out. And he'll be in good hands. There are a bunch of athletic trainers and team doctors and physicians ready for any kind of scenario, and this is one of the unfortunate ones. As Uviernes will get some love from his teammates. You kind of see the pain in his face, and certainly hope that he's okay. And after Kapolei, you got to get right back at it in a 7-7 game. 135 yards of offense. They've ran nearly twice as many plays as Kahuku here this evening. And they will start it from the 36-yard line. Ballesteros went 9 for 12 for 86 yards. The give here for Zeph Salas. Kevin Kamaka'ala from behind was chasing him along with Shaden Niu. He'll gain a couple of yards. Expect more of this ground game here for Kapolei?
You know, I'd like to see them, you know, run the football as well as throw those short passes that they were doing earlier. You know, I mean, their receivers get a lot of yards after catch, and I think that's big for this Kapolei offense. Continue to keep Kahuku off balance, because if not, I mean, they're just going to pin their ears back and come after you.
2nd and 8, and this ball is incomplete. It was swinging out here for Tristan Ine. Just wide of him.
I mean, he had numbers to the left. It's just ball was with a little way in front. You know, I mean, and that happens after halftime, and then there's a delay, and you know, you're still cold. You got to get into that groove.
Kapolei will have a trip go to Washington, D.C. next week. It'll be the furthest a Hawaii team has traveled for a game, and the route to their final destination in total will take about 16 hours, which includes a 4-hour layover along the way. They're trying to get there on a win and on a high note. And this ball is, oh my goodness, Iring Mapu almost had it, and he was battling with Digany Nessa for it. And Kapolei fortunate enough. That wasn't picked. This looked like Iring Mapu's ball all the way.
Yeah, two guys converging on the football. One takes it away from the other.
Oh, Malaki Soliaitui also got his hands in there. And now a timeout here by Kapolei.
Timeout, Kapolei.
50 seconds into the quarter. Tough start here for the Hurricanes.
The new Crafted Flats from Pizza Hut. 5 handcrafted recipes with more toppings, all for you. There's no reason not to get one or try all 5. New Crafted Flats are just $5 each till 5 p.m. and available till close. Only from Pizza Hut.
Around here, the environment is everything. And that's what makes Honda your perfect island ride. Honda is Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com best value brand. That means big deals on Honda hybrids, including Accord Hybrid, CR-V Hybrid, and Civic Hybrid. And for the 2nd year in a row, all 3 Honda hybrids made the Car and Driver 10 Best list. So for the cars you can count on and the dealers you can trust, see your Hawaii Honda dealer today.
New Crafted Flats from Pizza Hut are just $5 each till 5 p.m. Choose from 5 handcrafted recipes you won't want to share.
Mom!
And you don't have to. The new Crafted Flats, just $5 each till 5 p.m. and available till close. Only at Pizza Hut.
Thursday, it's the Valley and the Beach in a Southside showdown. Nanakuli, Campbell, LA Girls Volleyball, only on OC 16, exclusively on Spectrum.
All right, the Rainbow Warriors and the Bulldogs. Mountain West football comes your way on Spectrum Sports September 20th. Ari, is it your birthday today? Ari, happy birthday. And you know what? Proud Kapolei alum. Seniors. There you go. And very lovable. And we love her too. And one of our hardworking crew members, who's also, by the way, in Kauai yesterday, then jetted over here and then working today. So happy birthday, Ari. It's a high kick from Harley that goes out of bounds. And Kahuku does what they need to do. Right, only took 58 seconds for that first Kapolei drive, and now the Red Raiders are going to capitalize. The run game hasn't been all too effective here. It's been more the gadget and eye candy stuff that has made a difference for the Red Raiders. That's how they scored the game-tying touchdown.
Right, exactly. You know, they had that shovel pass in there earlier, and that got some positive yards, and then they had the wheel route throwback, hitting Assam on along the sideline. You know, it's they need to establish an identity right now.
Damn, the back Manatirangi fires here for Ali Malutan, and he gets pushed back by Bryson Miyose. Bryson Miyose all over the place.
Oh, I mean, he's I said it earlier. He's a heat-seeking tackler out there. I mean, he just beeline every time. Short tackler, open field, one-on-one, and he just gets there in a hurry.
Every one of his tackles tonight just textbook. What a stud. Eight of a couple. Run here for Sam to the right. Sam 12 down by Miyose again. The double leg takedown. Good for a first down at the 43.
Boy, Miyose came from the other side of the field. He was to the trips formation side, and it just gets there. I mean, that kid is just a ball hawk out there.
The 1st and 10. Over the 47, Manatirangi, watch out, yanked down. Quinson Fatu, a starter on JV last year, who was described as just an absolute beast. He did everything up front and in the linebacker spot, now playing D-line. He gets the sack.
Second down and 10, ball on the 43-yard line.
Defensive line stayed in their pass rush lanes and just made a play as Manatirangi took off to try and scramble and get what he could.
Well, the box again. Plug every single gap, so they swing it out for Ali Malutan. And Tan gets by 2 waves and twirls for a first down. Tan, who was over at Cornawina last year. He caught for nearly 1,100 yards and 16 touchdowns. Freshman year, he was the only starting freshman for the Wildcats on both sides of the ball. Here he is now 2 years later and doing big things here for Big Red.
Boy, is he ever. He showed a little bit of Kapolei receivers in him. I mean, that's what they've been doing tonight, throwing short and breaking tackles and getting positive yards.
The 46, Manatirangi, an open window. This ball is thrown just wide. And guarding there is Toa Leffler on Christian Sanford Tupuola. So Christian Sanford Tupuola, another good tall target here down the field. And the Hawaii commit and interim head coach Nihoa Pule, the 95 Kahuku graduate.
I'd like to see them incorporate a little bit more of Rhino in their passing game.
And they're going to throw it. And this ball is held on to by Ali Malutan, not before Rylan Parra hangs on to him. probably the most flow that we've seen here from Kahuku offensively here tonight.
Definitely. You know, I mean, they need to find a way to get these receivers the football, either the receivers or Rhino. You know, and also with Sam back there in the backfield. I mean, he's proven that he can get those hard-earned yards for you.
On 3rd and 8, Manaterangi at the top of the drop. Now finds space. Manaterangi. Oh, he spins for a first down. Jason Shiraishi, De La Cruz, and Bryson Miyose knock him down. There's a hurricane down near the 45-yard line. Boy, Matthias Naravoa.
Boy, you can't tell me that Troy Manaterangi's not wanting to win this game. I mean, he's giving up his body to get that first down.
Matthias Naravoa shaken up and was quickly surrounded by ATs and doctors. Now looking at that right leg, it appears. I mean, you talk about a physical game, and we've seen both teams kind of get banged up a bit here today.
Oh, definitely. I mean, they're flying around out there. I mean, defenses are just converging on the football. There's nowhere to breathe out there. They're just sucking all the air out of it.
Thankfully, the humidity is subsided after a very humid week across the state. Kahuku is clear past their non-league games now after taking on St. Louis and Cornelina and Bishop Gorman and Modern Day. Which for some, I mean, those are games where you just pray that your team doesn't get hurt. When Kahuku's mindset is, you know, iron sharpens iron. We're only going to get better if we only play the best. And it's a great sign that Matthias Naravoa is up. And Kapolei pretty very good. Los Alamitos team only lost that one by 3. So it's nice to see more of these teams. You got to play Liberty too, by the way, right on the road with you and Kailua. So it's nice to see all these Hawaii teams going out and seeing what's out there. It's a great experience and a team bonding for the groups. But to see where the bar is and where your team is in order to get better for your state seasons.
Definitely, and you hit it on the head. You're hoping that by going through the preseasons and playing these different teams that you come out healthy. I mean, that's the main key for every team, because this is the meat of the conference that's coming up right now.
Good point. Toa Sam, edge rush. Takes it just near the 30-yard line. Mark him at the 29. He'll gain 5 out of that. So Toa Sam, the brother of Malosi Sam, was a good running back over at Mililani during his day. Sam kind of carving up his own little road of his own, averaging around 5.5 a carry this season. He's been the bell cow in the 3 running back stable here for the Red Raiders. Top 10 in yards per carry. This is play 9 of the Kahuku drive. Manaterangi gets rid of it quick to Christian Sanford Tupuola, who dives for the first down as Toa Leffler makes the tackle.
Yeah, I like to see them feed Toa Sam just a little bit more. Try and soften up this Kapolei defense a little.
We talk about this receiving corps, still fairly young. There are valuable pieces here too, but they lost one of them mid-season here for the Red Raiders in Bodhi Kaanga, who was just a jet off the line. A very talented receiver. He transferred to the continent. Manaterangi kind of side slings it, and 2 Hurricanes get there. Christian Sanford Tupuola meets Leffler again.
Boy, Leffler is a tackling machine on that right corner. I mean, he made 2 plays in a row, just mano-y-mano. One-on-one on the outside and coming up and just textbook tackles.
Leffler, his instincts just off the charts. Very, very good too. Got a knack for finding the ball. And his Kapolei defense trying to hold strong. Tan and Lerner, bottom of your screen, the two receivers. Maratirangi shovel pass forward in traffic. It gets into the hands here of Toa Sam. Sam to the end zone. He dives to the pylon, and he's out of bounds. Right at the 1.
There's that shovel pass we talked about earlier. And he's caught up behind his offensive line, and then he just shoots out like a cannon. Like somebody just shot him out of a cannon.
And Sam, just enough here for Jason Shirishi de la Cruz to stop him. But now it's 1st and goal here for Kahuku. Sam the back. Maratirangi will take it himself and takes it in. Kahuku has their first lead tonight.
That was a push by that little Red Raider push.
And a little adds up to a lot with that group. Maratirangi did not have a rushing touchdown all of last season. He has one in his second start of the season. And Jaden Parker, I'm going to add on the extra. Nine for 9 this year. Well, a big play from Toa Sam to get him down there. And Troy Maratirangi with the big red push. Kahuku on top.
Here's the deal. People need a place to explore national issues that have an impact on their community. To understand those issues better, we're bringing together our team of local political journalists from across the country to break down what's happening. So join us every week to catch up on the key stories making a big difference across the nation and in your local community.
Watch The Big Deal with Errol Lewis Saturdays at 4 on OC16. Available on all of your favorite devices, exclusively on Spectrum.
Ninth Island Connection highlights Las Vegas businesses, entertainment, events, and activities, both in on and off the strip. We keep our viewers connected with the Ninth Island, Las Vegas. Of course, we can't forget about the casinos that make Vegas, Vegas. With exclusive tours of the incredible amenities and beautiful accommodations, we bring the Las Vegas Casino into our viewers' homes.
Longest drive of the night here for the Red Raiders. It ends up with Troy Maratirangi and a 1-yard rushing touchdown. Kapolei said, he's been very proud of Troy's progress. And for Maratirangi, working hard in the offseason. Troy saying, if this whole experience, going from last year, the injury, and then everything experienced this year, losing the starting job and getting it, he said this was a movie, it would be called The Comeback Kid. Kind of like a la Tom Brady, right? Kind of the rise, and not so much the fall, but the reset, and then rise back to prominence. And he has earned everything he has received here this year, and now he's got a lead.
Definitely, because in today's day and age, when kids don't get the start, I mean, they transfer where they want to go, and he's stuck here, stayed here, trusted in the program, and stayed the course, and look where he is at today.
Jaden Parker, this is a touchback. And Kapolei back to work. And some players exchange some words. Cooler heads prevail. Good job from the players themselves to break that up. Excellent work from them. Good teammates. And yeah, this is rough here for Kapolei right now. Ever since the interception. Well, they took him to the half, and they had a punt on their first drive of the second half.
They have to, this is a must to get back into that rhythm that they had earlier.
Right now, this storm is a tropical depression here in the third. trying to get out of it. Kapahu trying to help with it. Good cut to get to the right. As Mapu is there. Man, Kapahu is just so strong. He works so hard in that weight room too, by the way. And he fights for 3 more yards and a gain of 11 on the take.
Oh, he's that bell cow for them. You need to keep feeding him that rock.
He credits a lot of his success to his family. They're growing up in Makaha, but also to Tyler Fabrau, offensive line coach, a guy that he's known during the Pylon days, played for High's Finest. They won the Pylon 7-on-7 tournament when it took place over at Kapolei. Kapahu gets the call again. Not going to get a ton of yardage out of it. In fact, might lose a few. He gets shoved back. Talilo Alfemata Marasco and Amaru Baranaba helping in.
Boy, that heart of that Kahuku defensive line stiffened up and hit them for a loss. These are the downs that Kapolei needs to stay out of, especially in 2nd and 3rd and long. I mean, they need to get out of this area because this is where Kahuku is at its finest.
And Kahuku. Oh, hello there. Everyone stutter stepped. The game glitched for a second. Who moved first? There have been 6 penalties on the Red Raiders, 4 here on the Hurricanes.
False start penalty against the Hurricanes.
So Sayaki Ono, the only freshman here in the group.
Those are one of those penalties when they usually they say the whole offensive line.
Everyone but the center.
Yeah, everybody but the center. But it almost seemed as if all of the linemen move except the center.
Not too many deep shots here tonight. Kapahu stays on the ground, fights off 2 Red Raiders. And again, Mapu plugs in the gap. Interesting that Kapolei is still trying to run this rock. And Kahuku really wants him to throw that ball. And Kapolei trying to stay disciplined to it, but you can't do too much work laterally going left to right.
You know, what Kahuku does very well is they play this run. They always play the run well. And when you throw the football, it's just the whole back 7 is converging on the football. It's just, we're going to give you that underneath. You're going to catch it, but we're going to get to you, you know, and they do that so well. And they've done that so well over the years as well.
And here for the Hurricanes, they're 1 for 7 on 3rd downs tonight, and this is 3rd and 17. Ballesteros, 5-step drop, loaded up top. Roman behind the defense, got it. What a catch! What a find to the 46. Gain of 22 and a 1st down.
But that was big for this Kapolei offense. I mean, they needed a big play, something to get them going here, and Ballesteros puts it on a rope, hits him right along the sideline.
3 catches, 46 yards tonight here for Shaden Roman, who entered the starting lineup. Fresh set of downs, Ballesteros faked the throw, pressure from Ely, got past the first wave. Ballesteros got banged hard by Siale Reed, who tattooed him.
Well, he did take a hit, but he popped right up off that turf and is ready to go.
Whoa. Reed in red. Came a little nice mark to remember. What resiliency, though, from Ballesteros, the right coach, to pop right back up.
And a lot of times you need to get right back up. It may hurt, but you got to get back up.
Handoff here to Zeph Salas, and Salas right in front of Malaki Soliai Tui. It's his 5th carry here tonight. Combined, they have 20 of the 24 rush attempts for the Hurricanes. Him and Mikey Kapahu combining for 20. It really has been those two guys. And young guys too, by the way. Right? Kapahu a junior, Salas a sophomore. Third down, Ballesteros, short route. This is towards Maui Remigio. And Remigio is going to get to the 47-yard line of Kahuku. So they pick up 4, and now it's 4th down and short.
What to do time right here, you know, I mean, you give the ball back to Kahuku. There's a lot of time left, but the momentum, you know, that Kapolei has. And I know they, on their offensive side, they have a nice little short route that they can just get the ball to their receivers. It's a 3-yard to get that first down.
Oh, did not cross though. It looked like Shaden Neal was there. Neal was telling, hey, I didn't cross. They can move all they want as long as they don't cross the neutral zone. 4th down. And Kapolei's going to call time again. And they're down to 1. Might be the biggest play of the night here for the Hurricanes.
If you're on the go, at home or anywhere in between, always be connected to UH Sports and local high school action with Spectrum Sports and Spectrum OC16.
Aloha. You may have seen our commercials throughout the pandemic thanking our hardworking members. They work tirelessly to keep us powered up and connected to the world. But this goes out to all of you, Hawaii. Thank you for being so patient and supporting our members through it all. We would not be here without you. Now that we are through the worst of it, we wanted to thank all of you for your continued support. So if you see one of our members out there, make sure you give them a shaka and a smile. We appreciate you.
Electrify your driving experience today at JN Chevrolet. Lease a new 2025 Chevrolet Traverse LT front-wheel drive for just $699 a month. Or lease a new 2025 Chevrolet Colorado two-wheel drive work truck, only $399 a month. Hurry! The 7500 EV Clean Vehicle Tax Credit ends forever September 30th. Together, let's drive at JN Chevrolet.
On to kickoff, Kapolei number 5, Lion Harley. Back to the Red Raiders, number 10, Madden Soliak.
It's a punting unit on the field here. Madden Soliak back to return the Larry McCarley punt, which is a sky ball. Soliak says, why not? He gets it from the 5-yard line. And Soliak still going here, now finally steps out. And some extra shoving comes out of this, and a late flag flies in. And now players are getting into it. Good job from the officials to separate it, and the coaches for Kahuku as well. Now, typically when you kind of have these kind of scrums, you have guys trying to rip at the football. Grayson Alifoni trying to punch that football out. Now, if officials saw that, I mean, they're going to have to determine if this is a very severe penalty, but as of now, no, wave it off.
No flag for punching him. Defender was going for the ball.
And that's what that discussion was about. That's why I said it could potentially be severe, because if an official saw, you know, Alifoni trying to make an effort of punching a player, which he did not, by the way, let's be clear, he was trying to punch the ball.
Right, he was. I mean, and you know, maybe inadvertently he had hit him, but he was, I mean, clearly he was swinging for the football.
With 1 minute and 10 seconds to go, Kapolei's defense, they're going to try and get the ball back. Kahuku, 154 yards of offense. 112 of it has come through the air. Both quarterbacks have thrown for 112 yards here tonight. Maratanangi's 11 of 15. Ballesteros is 11 of 16. Near mirror image of each other. From the 11, Maratanangi swung it out. Back on the middle, good tackle out there. Oh my goodness, Amate Tamatuia. Toa Aisa was there. Eliasa trying to seek space. Tamatuia was there.
You know, in those areas, I mean, it's very crucial. I mean, it's 3-on-3. You have to make the play on your man, and if he doesn't, the other guys are getting blocked. I mean, it's just a beautiful tackle.
Loss of 3. Number 8, and this one goes to Rhino Almua, and the Florida commit gets tackled. Not an easy tackling assignment in that mix too, though. Was Dathan Payomo Sofa helping out. It's 262 pounds and a forward pass, and so this is a catch and run. And the first-year varsity man, the junior, makes the tackle, and that'll take us to the end of the quarter. The big play came from Toa Sam, a 22-yard run to take it to the 1. Troy Maratanangi punched it in for the lead for Big Red. 7-point game off. We go to the 4th. This presentation of the OA and Spectrum OC16 continues after this.
Popeye's wings got better. Now available in spicy and mild, sauced and dry rub, bone-in and boneless. With Popeye's wings, you can enjoy bold flavor while controlling the heat.
Love that chicken from Popeyes. Servicing our island ports are longshoremen, the men and women that nurture the lifeline to Hawaii. In ancient Hawaii, the po'ola were entrusted to manage the waterfront. Today, our longshoremen are dedicated to the traditions of the po'ola as they look out for the well-being of Hawaii. Longshoremen are also coaches, mentors, and community leaders, shaping the next generation. Proudly connecting all the islands, we are grateful to Hawaii for trusting in us to bring the goods to our people. Hawaii Longshoremen, connecting daily life, our communities, our islands.
Popeye's wings got better. Now available in spicy and mild, sauced and dry rub, bone-in and boneless. With Popeye's wings, you can enjoy bold flavor while controlling the heat.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
We live in a place where the flavors tell our story. We're more than just islanders, we're foodies. Always chasing bold flavors from around the world for the next great bite. If you're hungry for more, join us for a tasty adventure on Spectrum OC16.
All right, Hurricanes back on OC16 a couple of times in October, and these are pivotal matchups against Campbell and Mililani. It could determine playoff seeding. Who's on the bubble, who maybe gets to host a semifinal game. Darren Hernandez knows what's at stake. Again, a win tonight for the Hurricanes would be his 150th career head coaching win, which includes his years over at Campbell and Kapolei combined. Fourth quarter begins in a 14-7 Kahuku lead with Joe Wong and Jimmy Bender, our entire crew, Felipe Ojastro. Big game. Week 6 of the season and the first league matchup in the division will open for these two. Third down. Maratanangi gonna fire to the stick. This is hauled in for a catch. Christian Sanford Tupuola. He's gonna be a couple yards shy of the first down. And good pressure there from Toa Leffler to get the stop. Oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that looked like it was incomplete. But it was ruled a catch. So they benefit from it and a little bit more breathing room to punt. The result in all likelihood would have ended up in a punt anyway. And the punt gets rocketed to midfield. And they're gonna mark it here at the 38-yard line where it crossed out of bounds. So watch out this sequence. So this is incomplete. That's out and kind of landed on it.
Wow, that ball didn't even. Ooh, that was a tough one right there.
And then the ball sailed out towards midfield, but it ends up at the spot of where it crosses the sideline. which is the 38. And so Kapolei has a short field, down 7.
Outstanding field position right here, Philippe.
Incredible. Can they capitalize? 5 receivers, no backs. 4 on the rush. Quick throw. This one pulled in by Tristan. I'll make it Zeph Salas, excuse me. Salas gets it. There's a couple of catches here this season. When they go spread, they can be dangerous. Salas now lines up as the running back. The 34, swing it out. Not a lot of room here for Tristan Ine. Mapu was there. Finally got finished off by Talanoa Ely. Ely was a 3-year starter when he was over at Orange Lutheran, the Trinity League, and fast and physical. Knew a lot of these Kahuku guys kind of through off-season camps. This is 3rd down now and 6. Kapolei's 2 for 9 tonight.
This is a huge down to keep this offense on the field and move these chains right here for this Kapolei offense.
Kapolei got to hurry up. It's 10 on the play clock, and they only have 1 timeout left, and you want to keep that. 5 on the play clock, and a flag down.
False start. Offense number 5, 5-0, 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
It's on Riley Leuma. Took a lot of time to get that play in, too. Bobby George, the offensive coordinator on the right side of your screen. Former St. Louis quarterback, great. And terrific pylon coach. He's had this job for the last several years, and he did marvelous things with Tama Amisone. He's now over at San Jose State. 3rd down. Ballesteros trying to direct traffic, and he's brought down from behind. Taken out by Kevin Kamakaala. Kamakaala, when he bulked up in the offseason, had some earlier mistakes on the night, atones for them. Able to take down Ballesteros.
Boy, Kamakaala just keeps coming. Effort, just the effort to get to him. I mean, if he doesn't make the tackle, I think Ballesteros runs for the 1st down.
After having great field position, they have really nothing to show for it here for 4th down. Got to get 9 out of it. Ballesteros finds Kapahu. He's got space. Can he get 9? He'll be stopped just shy. He stepped out of bounds. We're going to mark him here. Yeah, it's going to be at the 32. And so Kahuku shuts it down again. And the Red Raiders get the ball back, and the Hurricanes just wasted an opportunity.
Boy, you talk about a golden opportunity. Ball on the 38-yard line, and come away with no points. I mean, that's rough. I mean, that's a golden opportunity, and they needed to do that at this time in this game.
They say it's a waste because, I mean, the self-inflicted wounds here, the penalties have picked up here for the Hurricanes. Just couldn't convert.
You know, you had said it. You know, the play was taking a little long to get in, and then offensive line's getting a little anxious, and then they're trying to rush to get the play off, and you know.
I think you're right. Option here for Monotedangi. Takes the whole team with him. And now Kahuku fans trying to warn a flag. Get some extra activity here. Monotedangi's that kind of guy. He'll put his body, you nailed it, around the head, and what he has done to kind of sacrifice at least the betterment of the team. As I mentioned, his great family. His father, Alvin Monotedangi, an educator.
You know, he's been a part of the program for such a long time as well. And you know, and with Troy. I mean, he's giving everything tonight.
Mataterangi throws it. This ball is pulled in by Blake Alo. And Alo will get a first down.
No, that's what I feel they need to do with Troy out here. You know, throw those short hitches, those curls, those outs, so that his dynamic receivers can just do the work for him. You know, it's almost taking a page out of Kapolei's offensive playbook. Throw short, run long, run medium. You know, and things will open up for you.
First and 10, the run here for Troy. Mataterangi. Troy named after the former Ohio State quarterback, Troy Smith. He leans forward to the 38-yard line of Kapolei.
And that's what he does best. You know, I mean, he's such an athlete, and moving the football and moving the chains and extending the drive with his legs.
Mataterangi, who is running for homecoming king here for Kahuku. We'll have homecoming coming up very soon.
Might as well crown him.
Exactly. Good step through here from Alo, but he goes left to right and not a lot of room to go. Great job here from Kapolei sealing that off.
And then in the middle of it, you know, our heat-seeking tackler, Bryson Miose. That he's had a night tonight.
Well, he just forces him out right there, and then him and Hayden Hose comes in to make the stop.
It doesn't matter what side of the field. He could be on this side of the field, and he's always around the ball.
Second down, Toa Sam's the back. He pass protects for Mataterangi, who flips it right to Sam, and from behind is Matthias Naravoa. Excellent work.
Boy, they've gone to that shovel pass a lot tonight. 3 times. You know, a lot of times shovel passes, you know, you hit them up one time and then they figure it out. I mean, they've gone back to the well 3 times for that shovel pass, and it's always been positive yards for them.
A West Division wrestling champion is Matthias Naravoa. Covers a lot of ground sideline to sideline. Money down for the defense again. This is 3rd and 6. Goku 3 for 8 in this department tonight. Mataterangi throws a backwards pass here to Sanford Tupola, and the former quarterback has it intercepted. Taken out by Toa Leffler. And the one-hop skip pass ends up being a pick, which is essentially a punt at this side of the field. But Kapolei gets the ball back, and it's Toa Leffler.
You know, the skip pass worked, but the defensive backfield didn't bite on it. I mean, he was covered. And you hit it on the nail as well, Felipe. I mean, it's basically a long punt, you know, the interception.
It's Sanford Tupola. Remember, he was the quarterback last year. In fact, him and Kalaheo Kanai was in because of Mataterangi's injury a season ago. And now Leffler has given new life here for the Hurricanes. And Kapolei will have to drive it 94 yards for the tying touchdown. Kapahu still on his feet. Dragged down by Emmett J. Harrison, and the ball came out.
Oh, wow.
The ball came out. What will they rule it? It's recovered by Fuvale Ueni. They're going to rule him for now down. No definitive signal was made just yet. Still has it here. Knee down. And a good call from the officials here. That is the, oh, wait a minute here. Oh, they're going to run a Kahuku ball. Wow. Oh, that might be a mistake potentially here. He looked like he was down.
It definitely looked like he was down.
And so, Kahuku has it 1st and 10 from the red zone at the 19. Right side, Sam. Sam gets stopped. Let's make sure that we're correct here. One more look at the officially ruled fumble. Kapolei has it knee down there. It's tough to see where the ball is if it is moving out, but it looks like he secured it with that right arm. And as he goes down, that ball comes out. And a tough one there for Kapolei. But the game not over by any stretch of the imagination here with 5:40 to go. And a good field goal kicker. Any kind of points to try and extend it to 2 possessions. Ideal for the Red Raiders. Mariterangi to Sam. Sam goes the other way. Sam goes wide. And Sam, good job there from Toa Leffler. And did all of that. How about the change of pace, stopping on a dime here from Sam?
Definitely, he stopped on a dime, but you said it, Felipe. Great play by Toa Leffler. I mean, he doesn't make that play on the outside. I mean, Sam's still running.
And just enough to brush him. This is 3rd down from the 17. This is in the field goal range of Jaden Parker, too, so there's still some options for the Red Raiders to play out in the final 4:45. They load up that left side with Rhino Almua there, the tight end. Mariterangi gonna take a shot, open, touchdown, Ali Malutan. He was wide open.
Boy, just some confusion in the secondary results in 6 points for this Kahuku offense.
Jaden Parker, +1.
Credit Mariterangi's eyes. I mean, he scanned the field. That wasn't his first option.
But it's a perfect tan throw. He finds Ali'i Malutan. And after the ruled fumble recovery, Kahuku capitalizes. And they're up by 14.
Here in Hawaii, we don't just live on the land, we live with the land, defending our aina from pests and invasive species to protecting local farmers and businesses. The team at the Department of Agriculture and Biosecurity are passionate professionals who care deeply about our culture and our way of life. This isn't just a job, it's a calling, a commitment to our aina and to each other. The Department of Agriculture and Biosecurity is hiring now. Come grow with us and join the fight against invasive species and help protect our Hawaii.
I love Simon. Me too.
Thank you.
And I love fried chicken, chili, french fries, spaghetti, fried noodles.
From now through October 5th, enjoy 2 favorites in 1. The Korean fried chicken and chili mix plate. Available for a special takeout price of $9.99. Hurry, this special is only available for a limited time.
Tuesday, 2 of the state's best write one more chapter in one of the greatest rivalries in Hawaii. Kamehameha, Iolani, ILH Girls Volleyball, only on OC 16, exclusively on Spectrum.
Ali'i Malutan finally kind of gets the breakout moment for him. Tremendously hard worker. Ali'i Malu, by the way, means the peaceful leader. But he has led this team, at least in the receiving corps, with his consistency and finally getting the spot. But still with 4:33 to go. There's still time here for Kapolei with just 1 timeout left, but they got to go to work quick. And a big return can help them.
Definitely, they need a return here, and they need to move quickly.
They're gonna have to do it from the 20-yard line. All right, you're down 2 scores, it's 4.5. How do you kind of manage this, right? Is the sole focus here, okay, get the touchdown no matter how much time left? You try and break it down. How would you break this down?
I mean, it's tough in this situation because it's going to be all pass unless you mix a draw in there. But this Kahuku front four is basically going to pin their ears back, and like Kahuku does best, they'll play back and give you everything underneath, so you're forced to throw under. If you go over the top, they're over the top of you. So I mean, it's just run after catch here. I mean, you got to move quick, and it's just those quick passes, and maybe mix in a little wrinkle here and there.
Ballesteros chased out of the pocket now. On the move, now dumps it off after he was chased by Afamata Marasco. Gets into the hands of Zeph Salas. Bueni in on the tackle, and we have an official's time. Somebody's down here. And they were coming right after him, and it's a Red Raider. A brief break for both, but Siale Reed now the primary focus for everybody. You know, you go head-to-head with these two programs, and a very relatively short rivalry that goes back to 2005, where Kahuku won it 47-7. Remember back then when the OIA went to geographic divisions, East and West. October 26, 2007, the OIA quarterfinals. That's the last time Kapolei pulled it off. Since then, it's been 13 in a row for Big Red. And by the way, Kapolei hasn't not scored more than 7 points against the Red Raiders the last 7 years. This has been their glass ceiling. And they changed that. About a comeback. Long ball deep down the field. It is broken up by Remigio, the target. It was broken up by Manin Soliai. And the furthest throw down the field tonight here for the Hurricanes.
Boy, Remigio got behind that secondary. I mean, he had a chance for that.
Got a solid throw there. Over the top coverage with Soliai. And this is one of the big fears as Emmett J. Harrison helped in on the breakup too. This is one of the big fears that interim head coach Neil Pula had. You know, giving up the over-the-top shot, which we saw against Bishop Gorman, a little bit against St. Louis. 3rd down and 10. Now it's a big ball here for Nico Smith, and it's almost intercepted. A penalty flag is down. Smith was running with Abe Crawford up the sideline. The flag came towards the secondary. It was 3rd and 10.
Pass interference, defense number 2, 15-yard penalty, result of the play, 1st down.
Remember, there's no such thing as an uncatchable ball here in high school, and so can't make too much restrictive contact. At the bottom of your screen, Abe Crawford and Nico Smith are battling. Tough to see from that angle if there was any tugging or grabbing there from Crawford. The official had the better angle of it, and Kapolei will get it with a fresh set of downs at the 35. And again, new life.
That's one way to move the chains, you know?
Yeah. Ballesteros faked out Ely a little bit. Now Ely comes after him, and he has to throw it away. And a penalty flag is out. He was out of the pocket, but the ball did not get to the original line of scrimmage. So this could be intentional grounding. But there's another flag in the middle of the field thrown by the umpire. The line judge on the near side kind of anchors his spot of where that line of scrimmage was. You can throw that ball away, but when you're out, that ball has to get back to the line.
Ineligible man downfield, number 58 offense. 5-yard penalty, first down.
All the ineligible receiver down the field, which likely came from the umpire from that spot.
You hit it, Felipe. That's exactly where it came from.
Kapolei scored on just their second drive of the game. Since then, they had a missed field goal. Threw an interception. It was halftime, 2 punts, turned the ball over on downs, and then they fumbled the football. Got a rough second half, to say the least. Can they turn it around? Salas trying to lead block in front of Zine. Oh my goodness, Zine knocked down one of the chain crew members. Oh boy. And Kahuku player's down too, and oh boy. Tristan Ine collided, and you know, it's hard to kind of gauge, and then he gets running, and how does he land? Oh, the head. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Boy.
Oh no. Yeah, it was a landing. You know, and you know, you see Pete Arceo in the background over there, making sure that his chain crew member is okay. And the chain actually broke. You see them trying to repair it on the bottom post. And so often we talk about a shortage of officials, and the numbers nationwide have been up by a small percentage, but still not nearly enough as leagues around the state would like to help supplement and build depth. And there are a lot of dedicated officials, men and women, that are working these games. And on the positive side, when that occurred, the athletic trainers immediately rushed over, along with the team doctors on the Kahuku side. They're now being joined by the Kapolei staff. At least they're setting him up too, which is a good sign.
Right.
Oof.
Yeah, it's you know, it's unfortunate. You know, that landing is the one that got him. You know, I mean, you're holding the chain, so you can't really brace for anything.
You know, everyone tries to keep their head on a swivel on the sidelines, because you never know when you're going to get quote unquote caught in the wash, as they say, in the mixture of bodies. And in situations like this, there are contingency plans. Typically, if there's another official that worked an earlier game, he or she may step up. Otherwise, the home team, which in this case is Kahuku, might have to provide an assistant coach or another player to hold up the chain. And you see him walking off on the right side, and they'll tend to him. And oh my goodness. Well, it's a good sign. He's in good hands, and at least he's showed a little bit of a smile, and he'll go through the proper protocol. And well, it makes your heart stop a little bit there, but it's good to have our ATs around. Now you have to get back to work now if you're Kapolei, still with 3:48 to go. Through all of that, it ended up being a gain of 8. Field goal doesn't really do you any good here in this drive, so it's all touchdowns here for Kapolei. Still with just one timeout. Second down and 2. Ballesteros caught here, Nico Smith. Nico Smith. Mentioned the offer from San Jose State. That number will grow for sure. Gets to the 43. Pick up a 13.
Boy, Ballesteros had that ball on a rope.
Trying to go at pace. Ballesteros to the air again. Maui Remigio, he gets pushed back. They give him forward progress on the catch. As Iron Mapu was there. To 39, gain of 4. Clock still spinning. Does Kapolei have enough magic? Send Roman in motion. Roman works up the field. Ballesteros meets Kevin Kamakaala. He's having a heck of a second half here tonight. Big 4-4.
He just stays active the whole time. I mean, keeps rushing the passer, relentless, and just has a motor on him.
We see it on full display. And a throw. This is good for a first down. Maui Remigio gets free. Talanoili finally stops him. Like an eel. Slips by. The clock will stop to move the chains. To the 18-yard line, gain of 21. They're hurrying to the line. Personnel coming in and out. Ballesteros works it to the left. This is caught by Maui Remigio. Emmett J. Harrison is there to poke him out of bounds. The clock will stop at 2:04.
With his hurry-up offense, you had mentioned it at the top of the game that Coach George likes. He likes that, like it's a little tempo. I mean, this tempo's working for him.
Yeah, you kind of wonder if had they done this early on, what kind of success they would have had. Ballesteros spins it, he whips it. This ball is caught, and on the move, Nico Smith takes the scenic route. And he gets spun down here by Ciale Reed, and some extra shoving. Oh, watch out now. Josiah Pule gets into it, and a late flag is out. So it was Nico Smith to try and turn it up the field. The play's over here, and it's dead. And after the end of it, this.
There are 2 fouls on the play. Personal foul, 51 offense. Personal foul, 11 defense. Those penalties were offset.
One against
Third down.
Kapolei, one against the Red Raiders. Penalties offset.
He's unamused. Right now he's hoping his team can get in. 3rd and 1. I think it's a good call for the officials too. Typically the second guy gets tagged, but they tag both of them for it. 3rd and 1. Ballesteros looking and scanning, trying to get to the sideline. He gets out of bounds inside the 10, right at the 9-yard line. They're gonna lose a yard. Mapu and Afamato Marasco were there.
Boy, that was a collision on that sideline.
Big package on the field now here with Noah Papamua'ava. They only need 2 yards. Just 1 timeout left, and Kapolei's going to have to burn it right here.
Timeout, Kapolei.
And the game will come down to 4th down. Again, Darren Hernandez hoping that this will be the night he'll do what many believe that they can't do, which is knock off Kahuku at home. It's happened before. St. Louis did it earlier this year, the local team, but the last time they knocked off the Red Raiders was 2007. It was Kapolei's only victory in 2007. That's the #1 song, Irreplaceable by Beyonce. The #1 movie, Spider-Man 3. Apple debuted the iPhone, by the way, at a very affordable $500, apparently. MySpace.com. You have MySpace?
No.
Well, it was valued at $12 billion. And a pickleball. Turned 42 years old. That was 2007. 4th down. Only need 2. Kapahu's the running back. Kapahu, can he get there? Gets a 1st down. So the clock should stop here to move the chains, but it's going to wind when the ball gets reset. That's 1st and goal. And Kapolei has no timeouts. Kapolei, you got to get this play in here. They're waiting for the chains to move. It was initially ruled from the near side judge that it was a 1st down.
Wow, it looked like he gained a lot of yards.
And now they're going to do the eye test. And it is a 1st down, signaled by the referee, Peter Arceo.
First and goal, the Kapolei ball, the Kahuku 7-yard line.
90 seconds to go. Must score drive here. Ballesteros. Pressure. Escapes. Now fires. It is caught at the 1 by Nico Smith. 70 seconds to go. Clock still spinning. Kapolei got to hurry to the line, wasting a lot of time right now. Gotta go. Kapahu, the running back. Ballesteros. Kapahu is stopped. Talanoa Ely. Elephant package now in. Like hockey line changes. They come in and come out. Kapolei scrambling. And it's only down to a half-minute remaining. It's 3rd and goal. They got 2 chances to at least give them hope here tonight. Kapahu's the back. 25 seconds, 24 seconds. Kapahu sticks his head down, and he is, with the clock still spinning, short. He's short on 3rd down. And with no time to stop the clock, Kapolei's hopes quickly wash away. Game over. Kahuku wins.
Wow.
Congratulations to both teams. The home team will be here next week playing Campbell Sabres.
Poor clock management for Kapolei. And a whole sequence. Took about a minute, even with no timeouts, and really no sense of urgency. Kapahu, great effort to try and get in, and that offensive line working hard. They stop him shy, and that's how this game ends. And the Red Raiders win their 14th in a row against the Hurricanes.
A blind spot that's never out of sight. How it should be. The Hyundai Tucson.
Get 1.99% APR on the Hyundai Tucson or Tucson Hybrid, or get up to $2,000 bonus cash. Drive Aloha, drive Hyundai.
Cantina chicken bowl with that slow roasted chicken and freshly prepared pico.
Thank you, sir. So what do 2 dudes do in LA for fun? Shout out Taco Bell for sponsoring the pod and for being my go-to source of protein.
I'm so sorry to cut you off. It's like macro magic.
Yeah, it's like macro magic. Top.
Aloha, I'm Merlinda Garma, and you're watching Spectrum OC16.
At Spectrum News, we're committed to strengthening the fabric of local communities through our reporting, with stories that inspire and news that matters on your smart TV and connected devices, streaming live 24/7. Plus, on-demand weather forecasts to help you stay prepared. It's all there as you step outside with the Spectrum News mobile app, keeping you informed and in the know throughout your day. Spectrum News, free with your Spectrum subscription, exclusively for Spectrum customers, now available on your favorite devices.
Aloha, I'm Dut Leandro. Join me as I visit with local chefs, musicians, and kamaina who all share the love of good grinds.
Another key to his successful poke is fresh fish. Fresh fish meaning it's 100 feet from the store. And they go every day to Honolulu Fish Auction and pick up their fish.
Tune into Dut's Grinds and Good Times Monday at 9:30 p.m. and all throughout the week, only on Spectrum OC16.
Well, down the stretch, Kapolei got a chance to maybe at least give him hope to get a score, maybe a chance at an onside kick. Ultimately, the Red Raiders in that shutdown defense, when the field got short, they turned it up, and the Red Raiders knock off the Hurricanes 21-7. And they're 16th in total out of 17 meetings now against the Hurricanes. Joe Wong, Felipe Ojastro, Jimmy Bender's coming up in just a second. All right, so Kahuku looked a little suspect kind of early on offensively. Then they picked it up in that second half. Found a way to win, and a big one moving forward here as they try and chase after a 31st OI championship.
The tale of two halves, you know. I mean, Kapolei came out. I mean, they came out guns blazing, you know. And they went down the field, scored first, and it looked really good for them. I mean, but towards the end of the half, I think they got a little too comfortable in what they were doing and got away from it a little.
Yep, no, I agree.
And then that big turnover came, and then that just catapulted Kahuku into there was some life. That was it was a breath of fresh air into that Kahuku offense and defense. And then the offense, they played off of that defense. That defense kept them in the game the whole time, and the offense started picking up momentum, and then next thing you know, it's 14, and then 21, and then Troy Mariterangi got comfortable. You know, he got comfortable in there, and he made a nice pass. You know, I mean, and put them up 2 scores, and that's the tale of the two halves right there, man. And it just that interception, I feel that was the turning point, and we said it. You know, I mean, the momentum was swinging towards Big Red at that time.
And hard to stop a moving train, right? Especially when it's going downhill, and that was the case here for the Red Raiders in that second half, which was led by their Hawaii Honeydeers impact player. Here's Jimmy Bender.
Yeah, thanks a lot, guys. Troy Mariterangi is here with me, and of course the whole O-line is here as well with him. You know, they were just talking about the offense was pretty anemic for most of the first half. The turnover, all of a sudden, you guys just took off from that point. What sparked that?
Just the halftime speech from our coach, our OC, Dave Stanton. He shows his love for us, and we just needed to get back to what we were doing. We were beating ourselves up in the first half, so we just got to get back to disciplined football and play our game.
You know, they've chronicled your journey, you know, as a quarterback to the backup and all of that. What does this moment mean to you tonight to get this dub?
It means a lot. It's been a journey, but I just want to give credit to my team. The defense stayed stout. My offensive line blocking for me. The running backs running hard. Receivers running the right routes. So this award goes out to the whole team.
And now, you know, this is the beginning of the league play for you guys. You get the dub to start it off, but what are you looking forward to for the rest of the season for you guys?
Just scoring more points. I'm looking forward to competing with everybody in the state and just showing what we got this year.
I like watching you run the ball when you took off, but talk about these guys behind you here. Who do we got?
We got the O-line, we got the whole offense. They do a lot for us, and I don't know if you saw in the touchdown celebration, but we all hit the sexy Dexy, if you know what I mean.
Let's see it, let's see it, let's see it. Give us a little something. Oh! Hey, and Rhino got in there too. Tight ends count, tight ends count. Send it back to you guys.
Oh, Troy stepping up here on the big stage and thanking all the right people, right? His offensive line has protected him in his second start of the season. It took a little slow start, right? But then, when he got comfortable, you nailed it around the head. Found his rhythm. 189 through the air. Got a rushing touchdown Got a passing touchdown as well tonight.
I mean, it's just trusting the process and staying the course, and that's been his MO for his career here at Kahuku, and it's finally coming to a head for him, and I can't be more happy for him and his hard work that he's been through here at Kahuku.
So his first matchup as a starting quarterback against Kapolei ends up as a successful one. He found the touchdown receptions to Toa Sam and Ali'i Malutan, and it was enough to win it by 2 scores and get him to 1-0 in OI Division I Open play. Meantime, here for Kapolei, still a lot of work to be done within this division. They go to the East Coast for a game, then they come back to take on Farrington. But the consistent guy, the motor in that backfield was Mikey Kapahu, who tonight, 70 yards and had the touchdown here in the second drive of the night for the Hurricanes.
Oh, definitely. Mikey Kapahu and this Kapolei offense is going to be a problem for anybody that they face, and their defense as well. It's just that one turnover in that particular time in the game. I mean, it costed them a lot of momentum.
268 total yards of offense for Kapolei, just 215 here tonight for the Red Raiders. But the interception from Brody Prololo led to the Toa Sam touchdown, which ended up being the Taco Bell play of the game. Toa Sam was found wide open during a time where Kahuku needed a shot in the arm. Down 7, Pololo got the pick. Mataterangi says, go up and get it, young fella. The sophomore showing off the hops. Whoop! Over the top for the score. Eventually tied the game at 7, and a highlight here for the young Sam.
For Toa Sam, I mean, run for the border, since this is the Taco Bell play of the game, and then for him to climb the ladder, and he's got to get there. I mean, he's there, and he makes that effort, gets in. What a play.
After the attempted dive there, ultimately, another highlight for him and a win here for Kahuku to get to 3-3 overall this season. Post game coming up a little bit.